Wake up, gamers, because you're listening to a new episode of Big Thing to Mention with Noel and Bob Video Games.
I can't believe GigaBoots went woke.
How could they?
Chris Wolfhard.
Still have all 10 fingers.
And Dr. Agro.
It's okay, I think we can still save it.
Here on GigaBoots.
So, I know we, 100% of the time, always start this podcast by exclusively talking about video game related things. Our longest held tradition of never deviating topically from that, especially at the beginning. But I thought I would share at least a couple funny things that have happened over the last week. I knew this sort of comment would be soaring in, but this is the funniest, and I did not realize how fast it would come in. So if you're ready, I will read the funniest comment I have received since Big Think last week. I don't know if I'm reading into things too much, but rewatching this in modern day made me wonder if being trans is part of the reason why Noel got so upset about Velma and the multiverses situation. I thought liking Velma was a normal thing.
Yeah, I am not aware of what this might be implying about Velma.
I feel like it's just gonna be everything intermittently.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But that was the only one that came in, and I thought it was so funny. I was like, it feels like, what was it, Chappelle's fucking fried chicken bit? Where he's like, oh, I thought it was because it was tasty. My God. That's fucking wild. Yeah, no, shocker. I don't like buying a character for a game and it immediately getting delisted and then destroyed and then worsened and brought back.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big fan.
It's so...
Nope, that's an overdeveloped sense of justice. You're clearly autistic.
Oh, man. Bob...
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was supposed to give you these feedback notes off content, but it's fine. We're live in front of hundreds of people. It's no one's paying attention. We're good. I've been told that you now need to man it up around here. So you're gonna have to, you know how you had the button-up polos? You're gonna have to unbutton those to show more chest hair on the streams.
Okay, now Bob, you're gonna need to buy a table saw and begin using it incorrectly. I've been told that's a very masculine thing to do.
He's right. That is the ultimate test.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I assume I cannot wear safety goggles.
No,
No.
in no world is that okay.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's what I figured from this.
You can, but you are allowed to wear safety glasses with your prescription, though.
You should never have more than 2 points of contact with a ladder on a job site.
Never more than 2?
Whoa.
We got shit to do. We ain't got time for all this namby-pamby ocean nonsense.
Jesus Christ.
Man, I've sure had that exact discussion before.
Oh, really?
I've sure had the discussion of, you can use my scaffolding. There it is, and I'm like, I'm not fucking using that.
Fuck you, dude.
I have reasons to live.
Oh. Well, aren't we just bragging today? Then they climb on their scaffolding.
I've long since come to the conclusion that just everybody in the boomer generation wants to die.
And do you think it's the lead or...
Like, I don't think, like, not like suicidal, but I think it's like they just have, like, I'm gonna die. It doesn't matter when.
I swear I had other things to say that were funny that happened in the last week, other than I'm glad we didn't do any content because my voice has been like my voice sounds pretty normal today. But Bob, you ate Mexican food with me yesterday, so you know my voice was way worse yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 100% convinced if I went live again with a sick voice, they would be like, "Is this your transition voice?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm just sick. Leave me alone."
Does the eating Mexican food have to do with the quality of your voice, or are you just establishing that you and Bob were in proximity?
I just wanted to establish that Bob and I had a delightful day eating Mexican food, and it was great. I want people to close their eyes and imagine the delicious birria burrito I ate. This is what I bring to the table. I unfortunately did not take a picture. Bob, you got that fucking massive Cubano sandwich.
Yeah, that was ludicrous.
That was... I don't even know how to fucking describe the size of that. On a smaller size plate, it would not fit. So it's a good thing they gave him this fucking giant plate for this enormous fucking sandwich. That thing was mostly bread, too, from the looks of it. But you tell me, I didn't eat it.
Yeah, there was a lot of bread there. That is for sure. Trying to think what a good size reference would be. Is basically like it's bigger than a DVD case.
Oh, yeah, by a lot. It was like 3 of those stacked high and about a little bit more volume anyway. Vox says more like gay boots. I will never recover from this burn. Aggro, quick, get her ass. Defend me.
No, I got nothing. Chris?
Okay, shit. Nah. Chris doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, sorry, Noel. You don't have enough meter to DHC me in.
Shit, fuck! Oh.
I mean, I thought we were doing an assist. If you want me to just like jump in and like dive kicker, we can do that.
Aggro, list your full moveset now. Is it just dive kick? You can tell us if it's just dive kick.
It's like the Shingoku Satsu, except I'm walking instead of floating, and I leave the lights on when I do it.
Well, that's cool. Everyone would love to see what that move looks like. No one would be upset if you articulated viscerally how that move looks. I still can't believe they fucking did that. Anyway. Hey, Bob.
Hey, what's up?
Do you want to talk about that Parasite Eve-like thing next week after I fucking play the demo, since it's been since before MagFest for you to play it?
Yeah, I'm fine with waiting yet another week. I don't think people are on their edge of their seats to find out what we think of.
Yeah. I think they're okay.
Parasite Mutant.
Yeah, I think Parasite Mutant talk can wait for next week. I forgot to play it. I was so excited to finish Dynasty Warriors Origins.
And did you?
I did, in fact, beat the game
Huzzah.
under the Woo campaign, which had the real fucking energy of the big Chad dog and the small soy dog, or whatever you call the smaller dog, where the fucking Chad is like the father, and then he passes away and his son has to take over after his brother, and he's just like, I have no observable good traits as a leader, is basically all he says for the next several hours.
That's not what you want.
He keeps saying it. It's so funny. I really like that quality in a leader. Just constantly out loud in front of all of your help. Just going, I don't fucking know. I'm not brave. What are we gonna fucking do? But yeah. No, it was funny doing that. I really think the Battle of Chibi is like fucking cool as hell in that game, and the difficulty spike was pretty fucking real at that point because I was multiple levels underneath the requirement. Using the dual pikes, I believe it was called, where it's the 2 smaller axes with the tips on top. That is an amazing technique for just shredding people. Bob, what was your go-to weapon? What was your default like preference moveset wise?
I think I settled on the standard like short sword. I think that's ended up being my favorite just because it had the most moves. And it had the one move that was insanely cheap of just, oh yeah, I go in this stance and then instantly counter anything. And you have no answer.
I really love the core combat of that game so much that everything else just gets lifted enormously by it. And the funny thing is you could completely ruin it if you could only parry from doing nothing. Like, you could parry while swinging your sword and while attacking, and so it's great. If you made it so I had to be doing nothing in order to parry, I'd fucking hate that game.
That is the fundamental divide in action games.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad you ended up going Woo as well, because I wanted to hear about any other campaign. Because I thought that one was pretty terrible in a lot of ways.
You wished I went with Wei.
or any others. True, also.
Yeah. I don't know. I might go back. I still have some stuff I need to play for Game of the Year. Highest priority probably is Fantasy Life I, which I should have bought while it was on sale. It's $60 again, and I really regret everything. I fucked up. For some reason, my brain told me Spiff has a physical copy, and no, they didn't fucking do that until later, and no one has a fucking physical copy. So I think I'm gonna burn $60 on that and probably stream it for the bit that I do play it on the side channel, assuming this PC can even fucking handle playing Fantasy Life I and streaming a VR chat avatar at the same time. Seems like really pushing it.
Isn't that on PlayStation or something? Couldn't you just
That's
get it there?
true. I could do that. You're right.
We are getting to the point where
What's up?
game publishers should start using that as a benchmark.
Yes.
Like normal load with VTuber model.
No, it actually is true because a lot of these UE5 games eat shit on VTubers' PCs. Like they tie up the resources enough that it causes major problems. What was it? Also, Monster Hunter Wilds falls into the same category where a lot of VTuber rigs just collapsed under the weight of that. So you saw them switch back to PNG tubing mode. Yeah. Which, I'm not even using real VTubing software yet. I haven't ported all these models over, but I presume if ever Big Think got too intense for me to do that sort of thing, I assume my PNG tuber would just be me over here like this the whole time. The entire fucking podcast.
Yeah, you'll have to do that when we switch to the UE5 version of the Big Think background.
We start putting ourselves in UE5 backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Here we
it's
are.
Like we're on the set of The Mandalorian.
We're on. That would be so awesome. That would be so fucking good. Yes, that is why you see a lot of 3D VTubers switch to PNG tubing, is because their PCs can't deal with the stuff, and a lot of them don't. Like, one of the reasons we like being able to get a console version of a game is that it doesn't tie up resources and cause problems between software. Can we get a Dr. Agro metahuman model? I ain't doing it. I like the Danimal Cannon metahuman model. I think I'd be interested.
I didn't like that, but it was interesting.
I loved it. Oh man, that set was awesome. Yeah, so I don't know if people are excited to watch me play Fantasy Life I for however long I am interested in doing that. I have no idea. I haven't played it at all. Feel free to follow me on NoSlam. Tomorrow, Bob and I are going to be playing Battlefield 6.
Yes, trying to race the ice storm.
We're racing a fucking ice storm so Bob doesn't get frozen into my house or die on the drive home. That fucking plot for that game sounds hilarious, Bob. Real quick again.
Yes.
What was it? It was like a PMC blows up NATO or makes them dissolve so then they can do a land invasion of the United States of America? This PMC?
From both coasts at once. Yes, from this PMC.
I'm so fucking excited. Jesus Christ.
It's going to look even stupider the more and more we go into this year and what's really happening in the world.
I can't wait. Homefront walked so this horse shit could live.
It's true.
Man, what is Call of Duty like? I feel like Call of Duty is going to be impossible to sell from now on. Like, who's going to buy it?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Like, outside of America, nobody. But like, right? I feel like even Americans are going to be like, no, not right now. Go fuck yourself.
Right? Well, we made the Call of Duty bound in Greenland. We thought that was what you wanted.
Like, their ass is going back to World War II for like the next 4 years.
God.
Then it just won't sell for other reasons.
Right. Yeah, I feel like somehow we're still fatigued on World War II. Like, even the last time they did it didn't go well. What was that, Vanguard, Bob? No. What is the name of that year?
I thought it was Vanguard. I think you were right.
No, Vanguard's the multiplayer mode, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, what is the year after? Oh, it is Vanguard? Never mind. Then what the hell is the name of the multiplayer mode in Call of Duty? That's the giant open world stuff.
Warzone?
Warzone. There we go. Yeah, Vanguard didn't exactly do great.
Yeah, I think that we're just at the point where nobody wants to be stuck with those weapons.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Like,
that
no
is
matter
always...
what they think about the plots and whatever. Like, that doesn't
that's
matter.
why they should make an alt history game where World War II never. Wait, that's Killzone.
Yes, yes. You just
I was like, they should just
accidentally
make
invent Killzone.
Yeah.
Oops,
So
we fucking
Sony's
did
not
it
using
again.
it.
Yeah, it's true. So, anyone? It was really funny. I was listening to Jeff Gerstmann's podcast and somebody wrote in asking what the best shooter of this gen was. And they said, I think there are fewer shooters coming out. It's like, yeah, no, of course. Like, nobody makes a dedicated shooter anymore. They all make, like, multiplayer things like Fortnite. Like, no one's making a first-person shooter campaign thing. So when it came up that maybe the best shooter this gen is Helldivers, I was like, huh. Yeah.
And that's like doesn't have that sort of feel at all. Like, you don't get any single player,
right? There's no single player
campaign to go
That's
through.
the thing. They outside of Call of Duty, I feel like we don't have any dedicated single player.
Like in the form of the seventh gen set piece shooter. Like, no.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Like,
more
even
than Vavium.
Like,
yeah,
even
that's
the
what I was gonna say.
Even the franchises that have stuck around have become either open world slop or like God of War 2018 slop.
Yeah, everything's so weird. Does Returnal count? I mean, Returnal is a shooter. It's not a first-person shooter, but it is a shooter. So
It's not
so
a
different
first-person
from-
realistic shooter in any way. No, that's the farthest thing you can get from it.
If you have a triple rocket launcher and an air dash, I don't think like we're talking about different genres.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, a bunch of people are saying Ultra Kill, and I feel like when people say shooters, they don't mean boomer shooters, where Ultra Kill is kind of that. So I think that would be the reason they wouldn't really consider that in the same runnings. But like the fact we've had the discussion we've had shows how far we've come from 7th gen, where it's like every year there were so many shooters. Have your pick of the lot. Yeah, fuck it, Neon White. You can shoot occasionally.
I guess. That's so far. That's just nowhere near.
Yeah, guys, we're talking about like Homefront, Clive Barker's Jericho,
Wow.
Gears of War,
What a shame.
Halo,
Games used to be good, and now they're all woke.
Killzone, Resistance.
I liked GigaBoots before it was woke. By the way, I was going to say, we have often said things about industries that executives that might consider us labeled as this, but up until now it hasn't been. But since I'm trans now, someone is absolutely going to be like, they're radicals. I feel like that is absolutely inevitable. Fucking Christ.
Yep, we're gonna have to take up skateboarding.
Finally, my day has come. Bob, you're ready too, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to go hard mode and take up ice skating.
Oh my God.
That's probably easier.
Maybe, actually, I don't know.
Weirdly enough, we're in a good town for that.
Right?
Isn't that fucking strange? We're in the South, and yet they actually do have some ice skating shit around here because they had a fucking home team for like hockey and shit.
Right, yeah.
So that's kind of wild. I don't know. I'm in the South. Ice?
Like an NHL team?
I think it was college. I don't know. Where's our sports gay man? Sports gay man, save us!
Tell us about Alabama-based sports team.
They're all based. UAH had a really good hockey team in the 90s. Oh boy, that was not recent.
Recent enough.
Why does Automod hate sports gay man? It stopped that from being typed in chat. What the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, aside from that, my game of the year list stuff is pretty small and pretty short. I do want to run a theory of mine past Chris and Aggro. If I play 20 hours of 100 Line Last Defense Academy, would that even do shit for me?
I mean, I
don't
like
think...
to.
Go ahead.
Like, I started liking it before the prologue was over, but I don't know beyond that. Like, I don't know what it'll do for you.
What will it provide me with any important discussion context?
Oh, yes. I feel like it definitely will.
Yeah, 20 hours is going to get you most of the way through the intro, so.
What a fucking sentence. And this is basically what I said to Bob yesterday, which, reminder, we were eating delicious Mexican food. An important detail in this story.
You're right. I feel more grounded in the narrative now.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So maybe that. Definitely need to get Absalom out of the way. I need to play Fantasy Life I until I figure out how much I like Fantasy Life I. I got a couple other things like RoboQuest VR. I still haven't had time to play that. As it turns out, when you're sick, you don't really feel like throwing on a VR headset and playing a game by standing and moving around.
It's the worst.
What?
Yeah. Shocking, but true. Okay. I'm done talking. Bob, what have you been playing?
I played some stuff.
Yeah.
I finished Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, even though last week I said I wouldn't do that.
Oh, well, good job on doing that thing you said you wouldn't do.
But I needed to know, and I think it's really funny. Do you guys mind if I spoil the absolute end to that game?
One moment.
Because I think it'll be really funny to bring into the Game of the Year discussion later. But having some pretext for it here would be fun.
Age of Imprisonment. What we've been playing. I am okay with you doing this.
Yeah, I'm
Go
okay
for
with
it.
it.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The end of this game.
Uh-huh.
They basically have a character who's been taking notes on all the stuff happening for the whole game.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, okay, burn everything related to these two new characters. We need to make sure the history of them isn't recorded.
Yes!
So it's literally everything new in the game is like, make sure they don't write that down.
Strike them from the Akashic Records.
Yes, and literally, like, that's the entire thing the ending hinges on. The ending is literally her burning the notes she has on these two characters. It's like, this is hilarious.
That's awesome.
This is the funniest thing.
Holy shit. No, that's funny as hell.
They fill her. Yes, for sure.
That's anime filler orgasm. Yes. And they were there, but the most important thing they wanted us to do was to make sure no one ever knew.
And it's so upsetting because that gives them infinite license to have done something interesting, but they didn't. Like, you could have done anything at that point.
Uh-huh.
But you did not.
Hey, Bob.
But that's all I gotta really say about Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Okay, that's good. Let me go ahead and remove the spoilers tags from this.
Yeah, I think
Don't
it
wanna
was
skip.
worth it just for that one nugget effect. And I think that game is pretty fun throughout. It just is so unfortunate it's held back by not having many Zelda characters. Which is the craziest thing to have to say about a Zelda game.
We actually do have new patch notes in if you're ready to apply the patch.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Bob, you're so strong.
So powerful.
I feel like your power might be maximum.
I'm looking at this. I'm doing the math. I think Bob's power might be maximum.
It
There
does
we
look
go.
pretty maximum.
There we go. I don't know. I'm actually terrified of Bob being this fucking ripped. I feel like at any moment I'm going to become Videl and just job.
Yeah, this is the point where I can start fighting with aggro now.
Yeah, Bob, I think Aggro might need to team up with the rest of us for once. Aggro, are you ready to form some sort of deadly alliance?
Oh god, I just remembered something else about the very end of Hyrule Warriors.
Oh no! 1 second, I'm updating the fucking text again. There we go, and there we go. Okay, what's up with the?
They do one of those family Kamehameha moments where a dead person comes back behind them, but they have to do all of this without any voice acting, so they just grunt at each other while we see this ridiculously well animated, like, 3-person Kamehameha happen. It's like, what are you doing?
If I wanted that, I would be playing a modern Pokemon game.
Yeah.
It is really funny to see how modern Pokemon's going and then see trailers for, like, what is it, Beast of Reincarnation?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? That is so much money.
Right? It's like nobody's making you just release this on a certain schedule and making sure you don't put anything in it.
They had to train with the weighted clothing on.
Oh.
Well, I've done plenty of that, clearly.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I have this one. Chris, we're gonna have to like Patara earring or some shit to get through this.
I'm not doing that.
No. Chris, you have to do it.
I'm just gonna go find some raving derelict and have him unlock my hidden potential.
All right, I'm gonna go get a sword that does fucking nothing. I'll be right back.
I'm a woman. We all know what I'm going to do in this fucking Toriyama written shonen arc.
Then Noelle just disappeared completely from the story arc. It was strange.
Until the time skip wherein she showed back up as a housewife.
Oh no! This is tragic. And I had so many cool outfits that could have had cool powers.
No, that's not what happens in a Toriyama story.
That's so sad. Real quick, I can't remember the name of the freak in the Boo saga who's like, it's not a single hair on his body. Had the
Spopovich.
Spopovich. Thank you, audience, for drawing Bob as not Spopovich. I think that's a real worst case scenario. My brain is very Boo saga right now as we frame understanding around where we would.
Bobovich.
Well, it was nice while it lasted, but now that Aggro has said it.
I'm so sorry.
You should be, you son of a bitch. I like that Chris is the Piccolo. He has to go find some old guy who can make him freak out. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop.
Technically, I feel like Gohan's the one who gets his power unlocked like 12 different times.
Well, Grand Kai does it once, but Aggro's getting the sword, so clearly Chris has to be Piccolo.
If Chris is Piccolo, that means he just has to go around absorbing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, look a lot like him.
Yeah, no.
So other cat boys are in grave danger.
Right? I'm thinking about that. I'm just imagining other.
I'm just waiting for some of them to show some weakness. Like, you're obviously gonna die. Come on, let's go.
they like stub their toe and you're doing the talk immediately.
like there's not an inherent race of cat boys hanging around, so he has to go Jet Li's the one across universes.
Bob, did you have anything else to say about Hyrule Warriors?
Not about Hyrule Warriors, I don't think.
You play anything else?
Yes, I did play some other stuff.
Okay.
God, but one more thing on Hyrule Warriors. If you ever want to just see some of the most pathetic character designs, just look up those extra characters they made. Man, what jobbers. But other stuff I played. I tried Metro Gravity, a game I tried the demo for a long while ago now.
Reminder, audience, this is not a Metro game.
No, this is a game where that's low poly, like PS1, sort of art direction to it, but you play as a witch with a big butt.
One moment.
And you can
I'm listening.
you control gravity and solve puzzles while exploring a weird Metroidvania-like 3D world. This game is it's got a lot of neat ideas. Like, you just walk on whatever ground you, whatever you walk on becomes a ground basically. Like the gravity is constantly affected or being affected by you, so you can walk anywhere you want. And you have a pendant you throw around that can adjust gravity too. So you throw the pendant on a wall, it creates a pillar of energy that sucks things towards it. And you solve puzzles with that. And I'm like, this is a really cool setup. This should be able to make a great game. Unfortunately, every single puzzle is weirdly skill-based.
In what
So
sort
it's
of
all
manner?
it's all like execution timing for every single one of them. Like, oh, you gotta throw your pendant here and then throw it over to this wall to make it so the thing that's going towards the pendant gravity gets altered trajectory wise a little bit, and that sort of thing. Where it's like it's constantly like asking way too much of you. Like if this were just a sort of calm game where you got to go around and solve puzzles at leisurely at your own pace, it'd be incredible. Instead, they've made a sort of nightmare box of like, oh yeah, this is just a bunch of stuff happening. That's really annoying to control.
So was this a demo for Metro Gravity that you tried, or?
This is the full game.
Okay.
I tried the demo a while ago. The full game is actually basically identical. So if you don't like the demo, don't pick up the game.
I see.
Whereas I played the demo like, back in February or something. And I wasn't entirely sure if it was just the beginning of the game. So I figured I'd just give it a shot from the beginning and see how it went because it was on sale. And yeah, not too great. Also, there's a decent bit of combat, which isn't good, but I can accept that more than I can accept turning the puzzles into this nightmare. Like every puzzle, I knew exactly what it wanted me to do, but I just couldn't achieve it.
Now, see, I need to
crazy.
try it myself to see if I come to the same conclusion, or if like maybe I mesh with it better, so it's not as frustrating. I totally see what you're talking about, though, where you make a game with an interesting system, but it's hard to do the inputs in a way that you're expecting, and then you make all the difficulty not figuring out the puzzle, but doing the execution. Sometimes that is just awful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the puzzle I just stopped playing the game at. There's a flower that like spins down a rail line, and there's 3 jets of fire that you need to get across, and you do that by having a block in front of the fire.
Mm-hmm. So
you have to time up the flower falling with the block falling so that the block blocks all the fire as it goes by. As tasks, this should be incredibly simple.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too hard.
I just couldn't do it. It just seemed impossible to actually time these two things up, even though I'm the one producing the gravity that moves both the box in the fire. Getting them to actually align felt impossible. So yeah, that's really disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like the art, I like a lot of going on in it, the music and everything like that. It's just, man, sorry.
So Bob, which is more disappointing? The finding out that that's what it boils down to, or knowing that this is done already?
Oh, come on. No. Don't give me this Spopovich actual like outfit. That thing's awful.
So strong, Bob.
Jesus.
At this point, you could basically throw aggro like he was the little girl in Pragmata.
Yes. God.
I gave Bob all of my testosterone.
I really did not ever expect to be this Taguro brother in our relationship.
That does seem incorrect, doesn't it?
Jesus.
I also played some other stuff.
Okay, what else did you play?
I played Eartheon some more, which is that Yuzo Koshiro flying shooter game.
Yeah.
The more I play that, the more I realize I just really, really dislike 2 whole levels in it. And I think there's 7 levels total.
Oh.
So I don't think I'm going to actually beat the game.
How early in this are the 2 levels?
It's like levels 3 and 4. So it's like 2 back to back, and I think because they are more R-Type inspired and have more walls to run into, I just get really frustrated.
Oh, okay.
Like it feels like the playfield gets so small and so annoying that I'm like, I'm not even dealing with dodging the enemy fire anymore. That's fine. Dealing with the literal level scrolling on screen and killing me is really upsetting.
Did you get this on PlayStation or Steam?
Steam.
Okay.
So you
cool.
can
so
try
I could
it.
play it. And that was a game from last year, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was sure of, but I just need to be positive.
But yeah, still lots of cool systems in the game.
Yeah,
Sorry,
what are the cool systems in that game? Do you want to talk about it a little bit to remind people who didn't maybe didn't tune in for the other ones? The other times
there's
about this?
Basically every enemy you kill drops a little power-up orb. You pick those up, that powers up, both restores your shield and upgrades your weapons. And then between each stage, if you pick up a power-up right at the end of the stage, you can go to an upgrade shop. And the upgrade shop likely lets you increase the overall, like the max level of your shield and gun power, or lets you take an extra weapon slot, because you can always hold 2 weapons. Well, that would let you hold 3, that sort of thing. And or you can even just be like, oh, give me a special weapon that's usually from a much later stage. So like I think stage 1 you can get this cool double shot that like auto homes on things around you. I'm like, oh, that's really good. I don't know if it's worth giving up having an entire extra level of shields and weapon power, but it's very powerful.
That's neat. I need to play that. Did you have anything? Oh wait, real quick, I assume this has a banger soundtrack because it's Yuzo Koshiro.
Yeah, no, the music's good for sure.
Would you believe it took me until now to notice you have the GigaBoots logo, like the Majin M on your fucking
God,
forehead?
I didn't notice that either.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow, yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus. Good. I'm glad the soundtrack's good.
Yeah, soundtrack and art's really good. At every level, like the opening has a part where they animate your ship in so much detail that it looks 3D. Like they have to have used a 3D model and just pixel animated over it.
Right, yeah. Which is the way you do it. Hell yeah. That sounds sick as shit. Did you play anything else though?
Yes, of course, always.
Always, yes.
I promised last week that I would try out Inari, a game that recently went to Kickstarter. It's a Korean game that looks kind of like Katana Zero, but you play as a fox girl. It's pretty neat. I played most of this demo being like, man, this control's kind of bad. Like, this is really hard to actually deal with some of the ways they made this set up. And then I realized, oh my God, they let me use a controller, but this game is absolutely 100% made for mouse and keyboard.
Oh.
Like, you need those extra buttons, and you also need to be able to actually point at what you want to throw things at. Because one of the main mechanics is like you show a dagger, and then you can teleport the dagger. Or if you show the dagger into an enemy, you teleports the enemy and hurt them. And that can become very frustrating if you throw in a dagger into an enemy and then fall in behind something else, and you need to point at the enemy. Because sometimes it'll highlight the enemy in front of him or something. It's like, that means I'm showing an extra dagger, and it's just not working right or something like that.
So when you go to aim that, though, are you aiming it with the left analog stick or right analog stick on a controller?
On the controller, you're aiming it with the right analog stick.
Okay.
So it feels very doable for the first, probably 30 minutes or so of gameplay. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fine. But then they start demanding more of you.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize, oh, if I could actually just point at the things, this would all make a lot more sense. And it did after I did that.
Okay. So, but now that you've switched, like, is it fine?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It feels like it's made around that. And I hope that they can figure out a way to make the controller more reasonable a thing. I don't know exactly what you do to solve that because it's weird. It's complicated. This game has a lot more combat rooms than I expected. Like, it is very, like, it feels almost structurally like it would be a Metroidvania because everything is connecting directly together. Perhaps in the full game it will be, but this is very much a super linear thing from what I played. It is very close to Katana Zero, where it feels like you're just going from set piece to set piece of rooms of enemies that you need to kill every single one of. Which is a little less interesting than what I kind of hoped. I thought that it would have inspirations from other games as well and not basically just be Katana Zero, but not as good. But that feels like where we're ending up. The story actually reminds me a lot of something else they list as an inspiration, something that comes up during the Pod Lords every week. Ys Nine Souls.
Ye Nine Souls?
Yeah, Ye Nine Souls. And by that I mean the story starts out and it immediately goes off in like, okay, you do this, and then 50 years pass because you're immortal, so it doesn't really matter how many years pass. I'm like, great. That's great, man. I always love it when stories are written with that sort of conceit and then don't consider other things would happen in the universe, even if your character's immortal.
No, technology decided to stop because I got a little bored and zoned out for 50 years.
Yeah. But it's got really great art. I think you should try the demo, but don't go in with like insanely high hopes.
Okay.
It's pretty neat though.
So is that demo directly on the Kickstarter page?
I believe, yeah, just get directly on the Kickstarter page.
Okay, cool. And that game was Inari. Always good to repeat
surprisingly not just already taken, right?
Yeah, that is actually surprising.
Another demo I tried this week was Acrolyte. It's ACROLYTE.
Okay, what type of game is Acrolyte?
Acrolyte is Super Metroid.
Okay, well that solved that. Thank you for answering my question. Oh, but
you aim with the it's mouse and keyboard, so you can aim with the mouse reticle, so you have full 360 degrees of shooting, and you play as an alien creature.
You play as Griffith.
A moment, pulling up image now in order to see.
Like if Femto was slightly more bug-coded.
There we go. Yeah, I guess you are kind of coming in near Space Pirate from the looks of this.
Yeah. It is straight up Super Metroid. Other than that.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
like literally you start on abandoned planet. It's
Cool.
kind of spooky, moody music. You go outside, it's raining. You go inside, there's lots of weird structures and ancient ruins. There's walls that you shoot that then turn into blocks that have an icon on that lets you know that you don't have the right thing to break that. The only thing that felt really different other than that was you get a dash, and it's not an air dash, but if you go off a ledge, you float. Like it'll take you the dash will take you across the air, but you can't use it in air. And the dash is also super long distance. Like it's like Julius's dash.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that weird you fly out and then you turn around and keep flying. Like it's that identically. Like you have to have just actually played this game and put it here.
Huh.
It seems pretty neat though. I like I got different guns during it, and they seemed more like just for damage's sake and not so much for puzzle solving. So I don't know. The only puzzle solving ability I got during the demo was the dash, which did let me get to new areas. But yeah, that game could be really cool. All right, we're not going to talk about Parasite Mutant, so I don't need to talk about that one.
You're not allowed. Not until I play it and then have opinions. Yo, look at this. It's like Parasite Eve again. Fucking
And I
Aggro
will
called it.
vaguely remember the
Was it
opinions
Aggro
I
or
had.
Bob who called it anime Parasite Eve? And I was like, but
that was me.
Parasite Eve is anime.
And I confirmed that no, you aren't anime unless you have Saber from Say Night.
Wow. You hear that comment section? I'm not anime. Did you play anything else?
I also finally finished Hades 2 again.
Oh my god. He finally did it. Good job, Bob. We're all proud of you.
That new ending is better, but pretty similar. I sure wish I didn't have to play the whole game again to get that.
I feel like at some point I need to watch a comparison just so I can go. What I expect to go is people threw this much of a fit to change this much stuff, like this little stuff. That seems weird.
Yeah.
And I understand, like it's all minor, like small changes, but makes it feel better. Like it feels better for the character, like
Oh, okay.
in
Yeah.
general. I understand why there is such a strong reaction to it, but again, that could have been. You could have had me hit a button on the like anywhere in the game to watch that thing you changed instead of going through all that again.
But what if instead you fucking had to play the game? How many hours would you say you played it for to get back?
I think I probably played an extra like 20 hours. It was not a short amount of time.
Yeah, that's an ass load.
Which I was doing other stuff that you can do in later playthroughs while doing that, but still. And since I beat it again, that means I got to see some of the stuff that is past the ending. And a lot of that stuff was teased for the entire game. And I'm here to tell you, it is pretty unsatisfying. A lot of that stuff that teased the whole game gets summed up in a single small cutscene. And I was like, come on. I've been waiting this long for this to happen?
Jesus.
So that doesn't feel good. And I'm hoping that if I play it even more, that things will, because of those things that happened, more different things will happen, more interesting stuff will happen, but I don't know. I no longer have a goal I'm really going towards other than that. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, do you want to keep doing runs and hope something comes of this? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You've kind of betrayed my trust here.
Right.
Which the game is already enormous.
Right. It's a really big ass game.
So I can understand. But at the same time, like, guys, I don't think you're going to make another game in this franchise to be teasing. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. And maybe these are just little teases to be like, oh yeah, we're definitely making another one. It's like I don't get that impression though.
I'm already seeing people in chat be like, I hope they don't make a sequel again. Like people seem, because originally they didn't make sequels. They just moved from new game to new game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Which I fully understand doing making a sequel because Hades
did
easily
fucking stupidly well. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they're probably done now, but at the same time, like this is easily their best game ever. Like I don't think their other games even remotely come close.
Oh wow.
Did you play that basketball one?
I didn't play that one because it was basketball.
I'm trying to remember. I swear I played it, but I'm not sure anymore. That was so long ago.
But yeah, if they could make a game like this but not roguelike, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's starting to be what I feel about all roguelikes, especially ones that obviously have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, guys, come on. It's like if somebody made Wagyu meatloaf. I'm like, the point of meatloaf is that you don't have money.
It's okay. It really comes together when we cover it in ketchup.
Yes.
Holy shit. Yeah, a lot of people are really getting fatigued of fucking roguelikes, so.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
Yeah,
if
so
this is
I'm
when
excited to
make
see what
their
they do
exit.
next. Hopefully it's something.
Yeah. No. No more game.
No more game?
Game Factory closed. Go away.
I had forgotten that Greg Kazavin does voice a dude in this. So that's
Oh, he
fine.
does?
Yeah.
Oh.
He has almost no lines in this one, though. He had a ton in the last game.
Oh. I wonder what their whole deal is if they do SAG-AFTRA or whatever. Like, cause
Yeah, I don't know, because there are multiple people in the main cast that are just people on the dev team.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and that's how the first game was. So. Spiff was saying they did boy Hades and girl Hades. Now they need non-binary Hades. So I guess we're due for one more.
Vades.
Vades. This one should have been ladies.
Yeah, and both of them were bisexual, so yeah.
Yeah, we just
I guess
they them.
Just complete the trilogy, yeah.
Yes. You promised. I'm at their door banging on it. Did you play anything else?
Oh, right. I finally played that demo that I saw at Bagfest, but didn't get to play.
Oh, which one?
For Prototype N.
Ah, yes, Prototype N. Cool.
This game is pretty neat. It's basically someone was like, hey, I want to play Mega Man, but I want to structure it exactly like Mario 3.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. That's it. There's
Valid.
nothing else here. I think it's pretty cool, though.
It's
That's
pretty,
the whole game.
It's pretty fucking cool.
But yeah, even the power-ups work like a Mario game. Like you just buy them from a shop or find them in the stage. Like it's not a beat a boss get one.
So there's such a lack of GIFs of this game online that I get all of one GIF that is this game, and the rest are from the game Prototype.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's rough. That's real rough.
Yeah, I see someone in chat bringing up that it's been at Sage a few times. The demo I played is actually the Sage 2024 demo. So yeah, the demo they had at MagFest may have been a newer demo. I don't know actually, because I didn't get to play that.
Yeah, there was so much shit to do at MagFest. It was actually really hard to just sit down and wait until you could get your hands on a demo.
Yeah, it was surprising that one always had somebody in front of it.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool game. It's a shame.
I hope it actually finishes sometime, because apparently it's been worked on forever.
Yeah, it seemed really neat just looking at it. Hopefully sometime. Anything else?
That's it for games, but I did actually go watch Last Hurrah for Chivalry because it was at the library.
Ooh.
Edgar, I gotta say, the beginning of this movie had me very worried.
Yup.
That whole opening fight is just bad.
A little bit. It's not the best.
But the rest of this movie actually was pretty solid and has interesting character arcs and is hilariously always on sound stages and has the worst wigs you can imagine.
Hell yeah. That's how you do it.
And it's so
Nobody
funny
tells
that-
you this when you're growing up, but old kung fu movies are basically tokusatsu without masks.
Kind of, yeah. It is funny watching it and being like, okay, yeah, this is John Woo. It just doesn't, it's just wrong in some ways. But even has this documentary where he points out, yeah, like, look at this scene. It literally is them, like, back to the wall like it's a shootout, but they just are holding swords.
The beautiful friendship between men is a universal language.
Yes. That's all the movie is about.
Okay. Do you recommend people go to their local library and pick it up?
Absolutely. You should check this out. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say it's peak, but it's pretty good. It is really funny. The version also comes with I think a 5-minute interview with John Woo, where he's like, yeah, that movie, they maybe put a lot of pop or like modern language into this old story I wanted to do, and it ended up really bad and sold terribly. That's basically all that he has to say about it.
I'm sure on the Criterion Collection. Oh wait, you probably got that because that's
what I got.
library.
Yeah,
right, exactly. Because our library is like, if it's in the Criterion Collection, it's worth having. And I'm like, whoa, based. I need to just look through everything Criterion has, and then go to the library. By the way, apparently, for the next day, you can get 30% off of all David Lynch films on Criterion's website.
Huh.
I just went to their site.
That doesn't seem like enough % off, honestly. For
usually
Criterion.
Usually they do. What was it? What is the crazy sale they usually do?
They usually do 50% off.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like once a year or something. If you can believe it. That's the top of their site right now. So anyway. Hey, Bob.
Hey.
The library is pretty cool.
The library is pretty cool and lets you watch good movies like The Last Hurrah for Chivalry.
Or check out Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah, our library, I don't think it has video games, weirdly.
Really?
Considering how many other things they have. Like, they got a brand new copy of an omnibus of Gunsmith's Cats.
Huh.
But they don't have Budokai?
But they don't have Budokai.
What are they even doing over there? That's crazy.
Which I didn't realize how much of a gun freak Kenichi Sonoda was until reading this. He clearly has a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what you want in that sort of creator, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All of the guns and all of the cars. I used to pitch Gunsmith Cats as, do you like guns? Do you like porn? Do you like gun porn with a little porn in it?
Accurate. Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about, Bob?
I think that's everything. That deletes everything I wrote down on my list.
Okay. We now head to Dr. Aggro. Aggro, how huge is Bob?
He's pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. Like he has got them. Like, I don't know if I want to call them gains, because that implies that he like put in the work and earned them.
I clearly did not.
What?
He's got some acquisitions.
Look, Bob earned it by going to the supermercado and drinking the bedroom bully. This is what it did to him, and he earned it. This was not a pleasant transformation.
And I may or may not have had some dealings with a wizard of some sort.
He is bulging with what could be and probably is muscle.
Or just a pile of veins, just really big veins. There's no contraction power at all. He can barely lift his phone. But what you been up to, Aggro?
So your boy has finally played Pipistrello.
Oh, nice.
Some of it, anyway. I'm pretty much done with the first area. That game elicits two non-interacting, completely polarized emotional states.
Really?
Of this game is fucking amazing. I love this game, and fuck this game. This game is bullshit.
What? Okay, what's eliciting that second thing? I'm really curious.
I assume puzzle design.
Platforming.
When I get into combat rooms that were clearly designed for me to have the power I walked past and don't have yet.
Oh, I see. Missed it. You missed the parry, didn't you?
I did miss the parry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went the wrong way. But, you know, I always appreciate it when games let you just miss stuff because you didn't look correctly. I would be done with the first area with Rockford Mall, except I fought that boss like 6 times and got him down to like 2 hits every time and died. and had to attain a zen-like state of detachment in order to not experience the biological reactions that were welling up within my various organs. The bile production, the endocrine system shutting down, the rage. But yeah, as you might have heard, that game's real good. It's got really cool rooms and puzzle designs. Like every now and then it'll introduce a new mechanic, especially the whole walk the dog section in the mall. And I'd go, but that's not possible. Oh my God, I bet I can probably do holy shit.
Yeah, that game's really fucking good. It's so good, you might be inspired to trick your fan base into watching a streamed playthrough of it. Just maybe.
We would never trick anyone, though. What are you talking about?
No, I've never tricked anyone. Definitely not with a Vine boob sound in the same image being shown 700 times.
So, okay. They're like a bat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just at a certain point, I rolled up on a family of stag beetles. I'm like, okay, wait, if those are beetle people, then this is clearly something else.
Yeah, that was the moment
Right.
too. Yeah, where you just go, wait, if you're a beetle, then what the fuck am I?
It is just a pile of really well thought out and interesting interconnecting systems of gameplay. And it's just really nice to have something that video game shaped run that well and be that polished.
Yeah. It is nice. I believe Chris was saying he played their prior game and this is like a massive glow up from it, but I can't remember.
It's Dodgeball Academia. It's so different. I need to look at the
this is
credits to
them?
see if there's even crossover.
Yeah, this is them.
Like, it's completely different aesthetically and gameplay wise and quality wise also.
But other than that, I resolved a months-long issue that I was having with getting my PSVR 2 to PC adapter working.
Oh, so that's actually working now. You can.
Yes. I spent a whole day fucking with it when I got it, and I couldn't get it to not have problems, so I put it down. I'm like, okay, I'll come back to this later, and I'll figure it out, and I never did, and I kept thinking, oh God, I just wasted all that money on a thing that doesn't work because my laptop is in a weird edge case where the fucking display port to USB-C doesn't work because sometimes it doesn't. I'm so screwed. And then I had an epiphany. You know, Windows has a feature that it has, but it isn't good at.
Yeah.
Which is multiple monitors.
Yes.
So unplugging my extra monitors completely solved every issue I was having.
Of course.
Come on. Every time.
It was anticlimactic to the extreme.
Are you trying to use all of your outputs? I would simply not function anymore. Thank you for trying.
I then downloaded VR Chat because that's what I hear the thing you do when you have PC VR.
Yeah, that's the thing you do.
And
I think
and
it's
then I
that
spent
and
about
Half-Life Alex, and that's it.
That's,
Yep.
Yeah.
I then spent about 3 hours trying to figure out why it couldn't hear my microphone. Windows could hear my mic.
What?
No.
Discord couldn't hear my mic either. I found out. I said, okay, is this because I linked my Discord account with VR Chat? Is it somehow, it wouldn't be like running that through Discord. I don't know. Hours I spent checking menus and reading Reddit posts. You know what it was?
What was it?
I had to go in to Windows settings, into privacy and security,
What?
and tell Windows that desktop apps are allowed to use my microphone.
I'm going to need to be
What?
reminded of this right as soon as we're done because I don't want to fuck with that while we're live.
No.
But I think I might also need to do that.
I went into that menu and it had a list of like, oh, these are apps you can say can use your microphone. Discord was not on them. I flipped the switch for the whole category to on, and it just worked.
God damn.
I don't know what the fuck that setting is supposed to accomplish.
Mayhem. Discord.
But it very demonstrably did not accomplish Discord.
Ah, damn. Hey, Bob.
What's up?
Remember when I said we would never lie to our audience?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that. I lied.
What does your shirt spell there?
Show me your wall meat.
Oh, okay.
That shirt has a very different connotation when you're pointing a gun.
No, I think it just becomes more clear what the message is.
I am no longer asking. So VR chat. Once I got in there and rooted around a bit, I realized the nature of the beast, the shape of the thing. This is how the internet in the future was described in books from the 80s and 90s.
It is. It is exactly that.
It feels like the early internet before it turned into 3 websites.
Every person I know that loves VR chat literally says exactly that about it. It's kind of amazing. You are, in fact, surfing the internet.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. And then I found a VR chat world that is just the overworld map from Final Fantasy IX to scale.
Ooh.
Wow.
That gives you character skins while you're in there.
Ooh.
I might have cried a little bit.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny that coming up over a hill and seeing Condi PD made me tear up a little bit.
Oh, that's so awesome.
It was the fucking best. I look forward to checking out more stuff in VR chat in private instances of worlds where I don't have to run into whoever the fuck else is just in public servers in that game.
Yep, that's the real secret of VR chat. Great to hang out with people through a filtered selection method external to VR chat entirely.
Also, I got taken to I ran with a couple of guys from the Discord, me and Scott Pilgrim Rules, and we went to that Daytona world where they just remade that Daytona racing game. I'd heard that was a thing. I did not know Zone Sama made that world.
I also did not know that. Holy shit.
Yup.
Huh. Like the artist?
Yes, like the artist.
Yes, and nothing else.
Yeah, no. Fucking. We should hang out sometime. Did you know I have a billion cute outfits?
I believe I have heard something to that effect.
Yeah? Is that right? Okay. I'm just checking. I'm not sure if you knew.
Like you load up into the VR chat sample home world and you're in front of the mirror. It's like, hey, here are the sample avatars you can use. I'm like, okay, immediately see one that looks like a wizard who lives in a dumpster. I'm like, I'm glad this game is catering to my specific demographic. I feel really at home now.
Yeah, no, that outfit's really good. I was glad that you found it.
I do, after spending a couple days in this, I'm like, okay, I need to go spend a nominal amount of money to find a good avatar that works for me, because this thing's arms are about 10 inches shorter than mine. And
yeah, that's
trying to reach for objects in the world is incredibly disorienting when your arms aren't as long as they are in real life.
Yeah, no, it's really weird. You honestly would be better off with the exact opposite, where your arms are longer. When your arms in the game are shorter than your real arms, it feels fucking bizarre. It feels like your forearm is cut off halfway down.
It also, because I'm playing it on my PC, I'm sitting in my chair in front of my desk. So it's like, oh, this motherfucker is short, and auto set my avatar's height to that. And I have been a tall motherfucker my entire life.
True.
looking up at people was not an experience I was emotionally prepared for. It unsettled me more than I realized it could have.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how immediate an effect the height thing alone can have. There are some other experiences you might have with your body in relation to your psyche in VR chat that also may have altering effects.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I went to the world that recreated a late era Super Kmart.
Yes! No, that world's awesome!
It is spookily accurate. I could smell that place.
I know. It's so fucking wild. They scanned Bob, first off, there's a back room. The back room's hilarious, but that's not important. The break room's not important. What's important is they went the fuck out of their way to scan in all these fucking like products of the era, like boom boxes and other things, and stack every shelf with proper stock of all of it. It is exactly right. And since you can set your height in VR chat, you can set that to what would have been appropriate for the time if you so wish. It is fucking eerily cool as shit. That world is dope. I'm going to take Aggro's segment here as a venue for me to talk about how on Blue Sky, the Sweet, aka James, was like, yeah, you kept talking about VR chat, but then never posted any pictures of your model. So I was wondering, I'm like, yeah, I feel like if I did that, it would have been a little obvious. I feel like if I posted the pictures I take in VR chat, it would have been a little apparent ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
It's just a little. Shout out to Cutie Soryuhime, another 3D VTuber. Yo, look at that shout out. Go follow. She's an up and coming small VTuber. You follow now, you get to pull that street cred card. Speaking of which, that was the funniest thing for the fan base over on No Slam who didn't know about GigaBoots. They're like, damn, when you said I got to pull the I followed her before anyone knew card, I didn't realize how much that would pay off. And I'm like, yeah. So you're gonna let me know next time you go into VR chat, right?
Yeah, my other job is fucking me over, and I'm off for like the next 3 days, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of that.
Oh. Well, apparently I'm gonna be frozen indoors, so I don't have anything better to do, I suppose. Hello, Chris.
Oh right, that's why I brought up my phone
Hello.
earlier to check something, and I was like, right, it was to check if that was still coming tomorrow. And it
What?
seems that way.
Oh, what is it? Is it the webcam?
No,
Oh,
the ice storm.
Oh, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Anyway. I'm trying to think what are the words of aggro. Did you go to the full recreation of like, what is it, 75% of those zones in Ocarina of Time?
No, I have not.
That shit has like a lot of more mechanics built into it than you would imagine, and it is fucking massive. It's really cool to fucking
Nice.
chill there.
No, I went to the Initial D world. I've been to a chess world. I went to one where you can play that fruit drop game. I went to a furry nightclub.
Yeah.
That was weird. Picking up tokens.
I wonder which one. There are many.
I went to one that was basically Liar's Game, and you could play it there. That had a place to put in a code word you found at a different level. So apparently there are just seeded ARGs, which I should have expected.
Yeah, there's the bedroom made by the person who grew up in the aughts where everything's Halo or Banjo-Kazooie, and they all have secret passages and portals for you to grab objects to unlock other parts of the same thing, and it's like this giant fucking living puzzle. I think you would really enjoy that.
I legitimately have not experienced this feeling in a long time of looking at this expansive menu of options and realizing there is no gate or control on tone or content here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when the internet was a wide, dark wood and you could take a wrong turn.
Yeah.
I am excited.
Yeah. He fucking gets it. Hey, Chris, when are you going to
should probably buy one of those adapters.
Yeah. Join us. It's
Probably when I finish my current work project and get a bunch of money.
cool. Well, luckily they seem to be somewhat regularly in stock, and the adapter was $50. Is that right?
60 usually.
$60. I hear you might want to unplug extra monitors. Big Think Live in VR chat. The funny thing is, if my co-hosts remember, I actually made the joke of we should have done that about a year ago from now. I can't remember what the catalyst was for that joke, but
I was thinking about it. Like, can I get away with that? No, I need to be able to see the Mac.
yeah.
It's crazy how fast I can hunt and peck type with those two controllers on a virtual keyboard in there. It's enough to make me go, I don't want to just become the guy who only uses their PC with a headset on.
But think about it. You could have a necklace that had a thin Bluetooth keyboard on it, and you could just lift your hands up and play it like a keyboard musical instrument. Hell yeah. You're like, I'm in. Types wildly.
I wonder if somebody makes a keyboard like that, just like split and half of it's flipped.
Oh, that's got to be a thing. That's got to be a thing.
That'd be a trip on your muscle memory.
That'd be fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, I know they make split ones, but I don't know about flipping them.
Now, I will...
I mean, I could just like reach forward to my desk if I'm going to be using a physical keyboard.
Yeah, that's what I end up doing when I have to type links and other things and communicate with people to get them into VR chat, because I do hangouts in VR chat. Yeah, for people who are interested, it's not the same experience because you're not in the headset, so it doesn't work with your brain in the same way. But what I'm doing right now actually is mostly piloted by a webcam feature they added at the beginning of last year, and that's actually how I started streaming like this. I have some specific, specially made for my model facial tracking shit I'm also doing, but the hand movement and which my phone is blocking my other hand from working right now. My specific setup for Big Think is a little clumsy, but anyway, that stuff is a pretty interesting way to just use it as like talking to your friends and hanging out and shit. So it's still really cool. It's like a really neat way to try it out. And of course, this happens every time we talk about it. People don't realize VR chat is free. You can use the desktop version, VR headsetless with the webcam thing, and use free VR chat. So that's a neat option. And there are many models. You do not need to go find a specific one or use a generic VR chat one. Your ass could be lazy and just go and check out the Smash Bros. Character selector world that has every Smash Bros. Model ever in it. There's so much you can do for models. I mean, Beck for Mighty Number 9, isn't it, for Christ's sake?
What a significant value add.
What a significant value add. Anyway. Hey, Aggro, did you want to talk about anything other than VR chat?
No, I think that's all I've done.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
That's fine.
Chris.
Is this where we find out that you're also another VTuber?
Shh, no, of course not. Who the hell could have time to run 3 fucking accounts? Anyways, hey, Chris, it's your turn.
I'm just curious. Is that thing under your eye it's an example sample model?
It actually is. That happens on all the models. Like if you look closely, this is the sample. And it's stamped on the hair, the neck, and the tattoo under the eye. I always called it a birthmark because I was using a model for a really long time with that. Anyways, hey, Chris.
So you know what I didn't get to do?
What?
Play Death Stranding 2.
What?
Because I had a little bit of a fucky wucky on Tuesday that involved a table saw.
Oh no.
You got pictures?
Oh
no, don't.
I mean, I can take a picture.
Oh.
It's not that bad.
Oh.
But I did lose a big chunk of flesh from like the face of my thumb, of my left thumb.
Oh my god.
So I cannot actually use a controller at the moment.
Oh god. Jesus.
Hopefully I will be able to use one by the weekend because it's only supposed to take like 2 weeks to heal and should hopefully get to the point where it isn't bare and painful by the weekend so I can stream something.
Fuck. Oh my god.
But in the past week, I did stream all 3 Angry Video Game Nerd games.
Da, 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 da.
I heard that took a really long time.
I think each one took 90 minutes. No, the third one took less than 1 hour. I completed it in 59 minutes and 57 seconds. Those games get worse each one.
Wow.
That seems backwards.
Yeah.
The first one is pretty simplistic, but there's kind of like a beauty in that.
Mm-hmm.
Where like you can jump and you can shoot in 5 directions. 5 upward directions. You have 1 weapon. There's 1 power up that is basically nowhere, and you lose it the instant you take damage, so it never comes up. You can find Mike Matei, the theme song guy, and the bullshit man as characters you can change to. They have different weapons, and I think Mike Matei's gimmick is that he can see secrets. Because I think he did videos about that for a while where he showed secrets in games.
Weird. I didn't remember that.
The only one that's really used, the only one I found in my playthrough was the theme song guy, who is moderately useful because his projectiles can go through walls.
Oh.
And also he runs faster, which is helpful a couple times.
I'm losing my mind trying to remember the name of the fucking theme song guy. My brain's thinking Justin Roiland.
Well, he's dead in this game. He's dead and he's a skeleton.
Oh, right, because he died. Right, yes, because he was behind the couch long enough to die. I remember this.
And I think in the console versions, he's somebody else. Like because they weren't working with each other anymore at that point.
Huh,
so I believe that is the case. So somebody in chat said anyway.
Yeah, Kyle Justin. Mm-hmm.
So the first game really like neatly threads the needle of having a lot of stuff James Rolfe bitched, like the nerd bitched about in videos, without it being annoying. Like it's difficult, but it's very fair. Like shit doesn't come flying off screen and kill you. That changes in the second game, wherein they seem to decide, oh, it should just be full of bullshit. It should be full of enemies just falling from the sky and killing you instantly with no indication they're there.
And which is that one the one based on the movie?
It's not based on the movie, but there is an entire level that's supposed to be a movie tie-in, and the final boss is the stupid fucking silver skeleton mecha from the movie.
Oh. Great.
Also, Doug Walker is the Proto Man and shows up once in each world to be a mini boss.
That's fucking come on.
This game makes because I think for AVG in episode 300 he did like a big multi-part thing where he becomes owner of LJN and tries to have a good game made, but it's terrible. And then he has a psychic break and envisions the angry video game nerd, and it just has like a vision of himself tearing himself a new asshole.
That's really funny.
And I think it might be because of this game. First of all, like they went from pixel animation to like tweening, so you can aim like Contra still, but like the animation just looks bizarre and smooth. And they really love fucking bloom and lighting effects over these pixels. It does not look good. It's also bizarrely, I'm pretty sure, has less content than the first game, because the first game has 7 levels and they're pretty decently sized. This game has like each world has 3 levels and then a boss, but the 3 levels combined, I feel like, are shorter than the ones in the first game. And also they have a lot of like it started to give me Mega Man X8 flashbacks, where it's like we didn't have here's like a shooter. Here's a forced auto scroller shooter.
Mm.
That's a level.
That's really weird for them to do that.
They also just feel it just feels random. Like in the first game, everything's kind of pretty clearly inspired by something in one of the videos. In the second game, there's kind of not. Like the bosses in that one has the one good one is the general from the AVGN movie. And then when you damage him enough, he turns into a giant scorpion, like the Star Wars review, Star Wars video, where Darth Vader turns into a giant scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. But then the others are, it's a big unicorn. Because it's happy fun time level that doesn't seem to match up with anything he ever played.
Yeah, I'm not pulling fucking anything from that. That's weird.
Then there's a Board James level, a Board James world, where the boss is Mr. Bucket. Which is all right, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Then you have, God, what is the boss of the really poorly done Japanese stage? I can't even fucking remember. There's one whole level that's just like you would think it came from 2002. Just like, here's our Japanese level. It has emojis all over, and
it's very Nyan Cat energy.
It's very of the era of Dr. Genki from Saints Row.
Yeah, it is not a good energy.
Yeah.
No.
There's a sewer level, a sewer world, because and the boss is just the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles / Battletoads, and they're named after STDs. The haunted house level I kind of like the boss because it starts out as a werewolf. Then you damage it a bunch and it becomes, I think, a ghost in addition to being a werewolf. No, it becomes a knight. And then when you damage it enough after being a knight, it becomes a ghost. It becomes a knight ghost werewolf. And then when you deplete its health bar, it tries to turn into something else. And James Rolfe just goes off on it and tells him to fuck off and leaves. It's like, no, that's fucking enough. That's enough. Fuck off. It also controls worse. It has much worse game feel. Out of these three, the first one has the best game feel.
Fucking seriously?
Come on.
Because it felt like they were like, okay, we're making a difficult 2D platformer. Our game should feel good at all.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
And then Angry Video Game Nerd 8-bit.
This is the one that came out 2 months ago. Pay attention, everyone.
Man, there's a game that maybe should have been in the game that shouldn't have shipped category.
Fucking,
Beautiful.
I know, $20 goddamn.
It's just kind of bad. Like, it's really low. It feels really low rent. None of the levels feel particularly inspired. They have different routes through them, but I don't see how it matters. Like, there doesn't seem to be any kind of collectible or anything. Like, you go through these kind of unremarkable levels and you fight a Pepsi Man knockoff. I think that's a little bit out of date even for when he did a video on it.
Yeah, no.
The final boss of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I'm like, that's not funny. That's just a thing from another game you put in. The devil, which is whatever. Like, he's the devil that shows up sometimes.
Right.
Festerdrome, which is the Technodrome with Uncle Fester's face.
Huh.
Why?
That has real.
Whatever.
Is
That's a
this
good
something
fucking
energy?
God, what were the other bosses? Oh, there was the E.T. thing from the movie, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or something that's supposed to be E.T. I don't think it's the exact... literally that thing. But get it, his name's TP because he throws shit at you. Do you get it?
Oh my god.
You get the fucking joke?
Oh my god. Seriously?
And the plane from Top Gun is a boss. which I think is the most clever one because it gives the up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, like Top Gun instructions. But that tells you where the plane is going to be, what direction the plane will come onto screen going. So if it goes right, right, it will come in from the left and go right.
Yeah, which is neat.
And then which is neat. It's a neat idea. And then the final boss is Super Mecha Death Christ. They also apparently added a roguelike mode in a post-launch update.
What?
Yeah, that's what endless mode and the difficulty select is some kind of roguelike mode that seems like it might have a new boss.
Okay.
Which is like, you just shipped the game too early. The fuck do you mean?
Yeah, right? Sounds like something you put in a game that isn't even an hour long, though.
Yeah,
right,
it's weird.
I forgot to update what we've been playing. Oh no.
No, that was all Pipistrella. We all know it.
But
Even
yeah, it's like really.
Yes.
Oh wow.
It's really, really easy. Even if you like it, it has like the Blaster Master / Fester's Quest style. You power up the gun, the Sunsoft, because Sunsoft loves it. You pick up things to power up your gun, and when you get damaged, it goes down. But even with no power ups, like it wasn't very difficult. And when you do have power ups, you just tear through everything like tissue paper. It's like a weird fusion of like it has the Mega Man style boss select, and you have the Mega Man slide. It's just, it might be interesting to play on an NES. Unfortunately, they apparently went back on their promise to release an NES ROM of it with the digital game, and apparently you can now only get that through limited run.
Oh, fuck off. Are you serious?
It sounds like a limited run special. Yeah, that seems totally what I expect.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you look up for it, if you look up for it, like that's all reviews are bitching about. Like, where's the fucking ROM?
That is so
like, I'm not
upsetting.
gonna buy the $70 NES cart that limited run is putting out. So yeah, like the only reason I did not Steam refunded is because that would feel foul after beating it. But I thought about it. I thought about it a lot.
Yeah, that was really sad to watch. Like, that didn't look good at all. I don't know.
Also, I played a little bit of because that game took under an hour to beat, and I had assumed it would take at least 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I played some Big Hops, the 3D platformer that came out this month.
Yo, that's the frog platformer.
Yeah, that's the frog platformer.
I played a demo for this last year, and it was really good.
Yeah, it's really good. I hope that the levels become a little bit more inspired, because they aren't right now. Are you familiar with the platformer mascot Jersey Devil?
Mm-hmm.
Who isn't?
Yes.
Apparently the villain of Big Hops looks like the Jersey Devil had sex with Vegeta.
Oh my god. I
am posting a picture of him in the Big Think channel.
Interesting. Nobody draw that.
I swear I've seen him and never would have thought of that in a million years. Good Lord, Chris. Oh my god.
And from what I played, I didn't get to see him at an angle to tell whether or not those are weird flesh horns and then hairs coming out the back, or if he has the Vegeta tier Widow's Peak.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, from this image, they look like flesh horns. That hair is inset.
Oh no, it's
But yeah, check out Big Hops. It's really good.
It's a game with this horrible mental image Chris is put in your head. And also you're a frog and there's cute climbing mechanics that are like Breath of the Wild stamina thing, but really short. And it's a 3D platform. It's really cute.
Yeah, you can jump off the wall, so it has like the Mario Odyssey dive, and it has like you can climb on the wall and wall hop off it. So you can do a thing where you run along a wall, which is free. Then when you start to slide down, you hit the button to climb, and before your stamina runs out, you can hop off the wall to get a little bit more distance and then dive out of that. You can also give yourself more stamina by eating bugs.
I actually didn't know about that mechanic.
Not permanently though. You just get it until you use it.
You refill it slightly, yeah.
You get like another pip.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and I know when I played, they also had a whole bunch of interesting things you could throw. Like I got something where I threw a seed and then a vine just grew straight up.
Yes,
from the seed.
yes, they had that. There's been a lot of those mechanics so far. So yeah, it seems really neat. I'm excited to play more of it once I can play things using a controller.
Yeah, no, that sucks, man.
I got off really fucking easy. I'm very grateful.
Okay.
I learned that that thing in movies where something bad's happening and fucking time slows down, that's real.
Oof.
The glove I was wearing simultaneously fucked me over and saved me. Because it pulled me in because of the glove. But the glove also protected my thumb. So all that happened is I basically got like I think I've maybe cut myself with a kitchen knife worse than this.
Okay.
Not on the face of my thumb.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to do a full shaving like that with a knife.
Think of it like I got road rash on the face of my thumb. Because that's basically what it is.
Bob, are you thinking about that? You need to be thinking
Trying
about
not to. This is reminding me of when I was in the stage, like backstage for a theater sort of class. They actually have a shop back there. So I got some really fun stories about using table saws.
Oh.
I don't think I should recount them.
Table saws aren't. Here's the thing. I was in a hurry and reached for the board I had cut before the blade totally stopped, and that is the mistake I made. I'm like, obviously, I won't put my hand in the blade.
What am I, an idiot? Oh God. Well, I'm really fucking glad you didn't get permanently maimed, but Jesus.
Right.
Yeah, it would have sucked if I'd be like, yeah, I can't play anything until my prosthetic thumb comes in. Which they make. They make
to the
little.
doctor fast enough, but you can just get them reattach it.
I don't think you can do that if a table saw takes it off. That's not a clean cut.
The stories I was going to tell was actually directly about doing that exactly.
Yeah, I remember.
But hey, a 3D printed thumb tip prosthetic is only $300. A small price to pay for being able to grip things.
Right?
But yeah, it was scary. It doesn't even really hurt anymore unless I put pressure on it. And it just happens to be in exactly the right spot. Or if I push a button on a controller or move an analog stick, it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
You don't realize how much you need both thumbs until you have to do shit without one of them, though.
Oh, I bet.
Because I can't really cut stuff for cooking.
Yeah?
I can't rip duct tape. Because I can't grip it. I basically can't grip anything between my index finger and my thumb.
Is it right or left hand?
Left hand.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
But yeah, play the first AVGN game. Don't play any of the others.
Or play Big Hops instead of any of those.
Or do. I don't care. Don't buy 8-bit for $20.
Yeah.
If you buy like the combination of the first two on Steam for whenever it goes on sale for like $12 or whatever, fine, whatever. Give it a shot. You can point at it and be upset. And that's all.
Cool. Bob and I are gonna play Battlefield 6 tomorrow. This is masculinity's last hope for me. I hope the machismo of the story is enough to bring me back. This is totally possible.
NATO will save you.
Please, NATO, save me. I'm very excited. I'm not excited for the potential of, because we literally are sitting on the edge. We either will be completely fucked by this ice storm or completely fine. We are right there. We are right at the edge of that. Chris, I hope you get better soon. Jesus fucking
Yeah, I probably
Christ.
will.
I'm so fucking glad you didn't get maimed. I had a grandfather, all of the fingers, all of the digits. Or great-grandfather, sorry. But yeah, no. Ugh. Absolute fucking nightmare. Anyways, to offset that segment, yo, check out this fan art. That's it. I'm taking us to Podlords. Let's get out of here. That's the wrong screen. Podlords!
Ah!
Yes, that's right. The Podlords.
You look so low res.
Man, you know, one of the disadvantages of using VR chat to do this is you're constantly adjusting how close the in-game camera is to you, and that's changing your resolution on stream. You can find out all about... Actually, I didn't have a VOD archive because I was afraid of people finding me. Anyways, the Podlords! The
Podlords?
It's on this screen.
Such as.
I'm too scared to move this to the other screen. Such as BN12, Red Blaze 27, Suzushiro. Congratulations. Oh, nope, not that yet. Congratulations and love to Noelle. And to the rest of you, it's not too late to join her.
I already play VR chat.
Yeah, sorry, I already
Joke's on
played
you.
Fallout New Vegas. If it was gonna happen, it had happened already.
A lot of people demanding Celeste in Fallout New Vegas streams this last week. What a mystery. WTF, Spider-Man. Mr. I like spam. Muckbun. When people ask what your plan is. Chris C is very behind on podcasts, but congratulations, Noelle. Cooper Tank. Come on, Ubisoft. Noelle Slamrocket successfully did a remake. Why can't you? Indigo Sykes. Happy for you, Noelle. Shinji16 got super sick delaying photorealistic spider Jinkaria, but fuck that. Way to go, Noelle. So happy for you. You can't escape from this raccoon's command grab.
No, we are doomed.
Alex is looking way more handsome.
Is this the Paws of Fury reboot?
Sarah Lean. Timothy Pfister. Greetings to any and all Noelle Slam Rocket fans joining us tonight. This is Jinkaria. You will know his name. Congratulations.
God damn it. Was this his plan?
Bearded Joe. It's true, Podlords. She gave us all the clues.
Enhance.
There's something here. Pleochrome. Pleochrome. You see, Rachel, cookout was actually code for estrogen. That's how I knew. I bet not even Jimmy would have figured that out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just imagining, not specifically Noelle, just the image of somebody taking their hormones and the bounce sting playing, and like it shows in behind them in the window is Jinkaria watching.
I can't believe Noelle Slamrocket and Noelle Deltarune got secret lore updates within 48 hours of each other. Jesus Christ. New Lythero video now out, and I would protect Fangtooth Penny Parker with my life.
Fair.
All right.
That does seem pretty strong. Monster and
It looks like she's about to do the mom found the Yowie, though.
I don't know what to do. I don't have any money. New Lythero video now out. Oh wait, I just did that. Monster Energy. I mean Bennett. I mean Astolfo.
I see.
Different Dimension Demon Gust High King Alexander.
What the fuck is up with your sword, bro?
Yeah, why is handle there?
It's like a batleth, I guess.
That way it's really easy to disarm them. There she is. Call her cute. See if she can finish reading these after getting so much genuine positive feedback.
Ha
The worst dub of all time. Dust Yeen Beansley. King's was the dump is good.
What? I don't know. I feel like I'm being advertised to, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to buy.
Okay, this
Kingdoms
looks
of the Dump.
Kingdoms of the Dump, yeah. This has shockingly high quality pixel art.
I lost track of myself. Okay. Cryptid Bird. Digital. Basic.
What is? Whatever.
They're an alien.
Yeah.
I see.
Congrats, Noelle. Unfortunately, here's the teacher's wife.
Oh yeah, the teacher who is God. I already forgot.
That is an Invader Zim
Oh,
robot.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, God, yeah.
The teacher's Tommy Lee Jones.
I forgot about that. Also, you're totally right. That is an Invader Zim robot. Andrew. Yo!
Coned.
Betrayed and
Damn
coned.
cone.
Get coned-owned. What a cutie. I won't stop thinking it's Noelle Slamfucker. Congrats and much love for Ram. The orange citrus Baja Blast is just regular orange soda with a hint of lime aftertaste. Parentheses. Congrats, by the way, Noelle. And then, congrats, Noelle.
I'm just like, wait. Yeah, that might be the only just regular orange soda that's caffeinated, though. Maybe I need to try this.
Sunkissed is caffeinated.
Is it? I thought
Yeah.
it wasn't.
I swear
I've
the
had,
difference between Sunkissed and Fanta isn't caffeinated, Sunkissed is.
Maybe.
We need to look this up.
I had this the last time they rolled it out, and it's pretty good with lemon juice in it.
Yeah, I need to try this. My friend, wait. Okay. Yeah. Another congrats. Yes. My friend worked on Toho Blossom Blade, a remaster of a 2011 short Dojin action game.
Cool.
Noelle. Big Think has no L. The industry's burning, but at least there's no L. Congrats and best wishes to you. Sadistic, autistic, and $175 before shipping and taxes for a 4-disc vinyl Chrono Trigger. Are you fucking serious, Square Enix?
You're
Is
buying
that the
vinyl.
soundtrack, or did they put the game on vinyl?
Ooh.
You should-
These load times are egregious. I have to reset the needle. Also, Harikite Iko, Yuki EXE, and after all these years, finally, I have them all. Thank you very much to the Podlords.
Thank you, Podlords.
Thank you, Podlord.
Thank you, Podlords. And if you'd like to become a Podlord, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/gbpodcast. For as little as $5 a month, you get access to many benefits such as early access to Chugging Bleach, extended content for armchair devs and gamer premonitions when indeed we do those shows, an entire movie called Isolation 119, a real full feature-length film about a man going to Thailand to get tax write-off on his vacation to Thailand. You also get a patron-funded show one a month, either a public show where we watch a horrible thing and patrons get a commentary track, or a private show where we watch a good thing and patrons get to see that show, get to vote on it and get that show. Patreon.com/GVPodcast. And if you don't have any money, it always helps us immensely to spread the word. Tell your friends, rate us on Thursday, rate us on your podcasting app of choice, and leave a comment and subscribe if you listen on YouTube right now. Patreon.com/GVPodcast.
1 second, we have very late edition. Is it here? Can I find it? Yeah, this is terrible, but I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I gotta update the screen. And then it'll be ready for next week. Oh my god. Windows! Where did you put it?
You must solve my riddle.
Jesus Christ. Hey, the industry's going all right? No.
I mean,
No.
relatively.
Forgot I threw that up before we... Okay, get out of here. Scram you. Oh, man. There's a lot going on. Bob, you notice there's a lot going on?
I mean, there is a lot going on.
I guess we should talk about the industry just a little bit. Let's get to it.
Okay.
Industry burning
GameStop
down, new segment, go!
So GameStop is closing over 470 stores. Seems
Holy
like
shit.
most of them will be. It seems most of them are like, yeah, we had too many in this area.
Mm-hmm.
But still not a good thing to close 470 stores.
Yeah, that's an absolute shitload.
That's I think that's like 20%
Mm-hmm.
of what they had.
Hopefully they can just move people and properly staff the rest of them.
Yeah,
They
no,
did
there's
say
no way.
they did say they were doing some of that.
Yeah, because I think that last year they also closed like 500 stores.
Uh-huh.
So it's just they've reduced like almost 1,000 stores within 2 years. Out of I think 3,000 stores.
Yeah. Apparently they intend to dip under 2,000 this year. After these closures, there's apparently gonna be 2,325. So
Yeah.
2,325. So it's gonna dip even further.
It's frustrating.
It is frustrating.
And apparently the CEO is like got some weird goal of hitting an insanely high market cap. It's like I don't think
I think he gets some kind of payout if he does that.
right.
Mhm.
He gets
Now I'm remembering.
$35 billion if the market cap hits
What?
100 billion.
Yeah, what? I don't know how he would ever do that.
What the fuck?
Well, Musk with his bullshit Twitter one set the or Tesla one set the standard, so now that's what every CEO is trying to get. Like, yeah,
Yo.
if I burn the company to the ground, give me $35 billion.
Cool.
Jesus H. Christ.
Now I'm remembering the other things from last week when they announced that
GameStop's
The new
market cap
actress-
is 10 billion right now, by the way.
yeah, though it's literally impossible.
Uh-huh, yeah. What were you saying, Bob?
They announced that new Tomb Raider actress and like showed a picture of her.
Oh, God, yeah.
And GameStop on
account
Twitter.
on fucking Twitter's like, that's not Lara Croft. Brr.
I mean, yeah, that like they hired a creep to run their social medias, and none of the people who should be paying attention to that are.
God, so stupid.
We're getting ever closer. We're getting ever closer to someplace genuinely making the woke burger.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, that
Yeah, we're
feels
gonna-
like inevitable.
Idiocracy really came at us fast.
So Ubisoft has canceled the Sands of Time remake,
Finally.
four unannounced console games and one unannounced mobile game, and they have
Whoops.
delayed 7 other games.
I don't understand how they were able to keep this Sands of Time remake spinning this long, even.
Well, here's what I assume happened, and I'm waiting, and I can't wait for Jason Schreier to confirm everything I'm about to say.
Uh-huh.
It was conceived as just being a pretty straightforward remake.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
The team they had on it couldn't do it, so they moved it to a bigger team. Then management was like, it has to be bigger now. It has to be a more impressive game.
No,
You have to
fucked
increase
up.
the scope.
Yeah.
And then it didn't go anywhere and got canceled.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, that's
Like,
almost
hey,
definitely what
hey,
happened.
assholes! You might as well have just hired Virtuose, who did that Oblivion remake and
Metal Gear Solid Delta.
Metal Gear
yeah.
Delta, which
Uh-huh.
were the right, which by the way doesn't seem to have sold very well, which I think is pretty funny.
Right. But Oblivion sold all right because that's good
Oblivion
enough.
sold insanely well. Oblivion cracked like 5 million.
It is, in fact, Oblivion.
It is in fact
You got-
Oblivion on modern
like-
systems.
The fact there hasn't been an Elder Scrolls game in 15 years is. I'm surprised Microsoft have let them go this long without shipping one.
Right?
Mhm.
You know, after Starfield came in, they went down there and beat Todd Howard with hammers.
They were doing the Casino Royale. They sat his ass down to the straw seat. Hole
Yeah, they had
cut
the
out of the
rope.
bottom.
They haven't laid anybody off yet, but layoffs are to come.
Of course.
Yeah.
Their solution, they have they're going to split the company into 5 what they call creative houses, each
Sure.
of which will focus on another thing.
Creative accounting houses.
Let's see. Oh, don't worry. They almost literally say that because like each will be financially responsible for itself too.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So, one house is giant mega franchises, which they say they want annual billion-dollar franchises.
Yup. Sure. That's not how we got
So-
here at all.
Everyone
Assassin's
wants
Creed.
that, yeah.
Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and I think in one of the Tom Clancy ones was the other one, because Watch Dogs is dead. The service game creative house, wherein they list a bunch of service games that failed, and Brawlhalla, which was fairly successful, and I'm not sure still is, but was successful at the time.
Right.
Yeah, no, Ubisoft is like some of the champs of failed
Service game.
live
yeah.
service games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It used to be like an E3 tradition to see a new one from them.
Right.
The competitive shooter creative house, which will be
Right.
Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, and The Division.
Yeah?
What? What? No, Splinter Cell isn't a competitive shooter, and neither is The Division.
Gonna be when they come out, when the new one comes out.
Wow.
PvPvE, baby.
Fantasy worlds and narrative-driven universes, which they say is
The
Anno, Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is not canceled somehow.
Somehow. It's the only game not canceled.
Might and Magic, which when was the last time they made a fucking Might and Magic?
I don't know.
A real one, not a mobile piece of
I
shit.
forgot they even owned that.
When was the last?
There's 2014.
Might and Magic 10. Yeah,
Holy
they
shit.
so I guess they're implying they'll bring that back. Prince of Persia, you just fucking killed it.
Right?
You just fucking
Right.
killed it. Why even bother listing it? You just
maybe they had some other Prince of Persia project going on at the same time, and they finally realized, yeah, this remake isn't happening.
I don't believe that'll come out, even if they have it planned in development right now.
Fair.
And Rayman.
They better be making a Rayman game, yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
And Creative House 5 is about reclaiming a strong position in casual and family-friendly games. So basically, they want that Just Dance money back.
Right.
Uh-huh.
This, when you read through the lines, this essentially comes down to them saying we're not actually changing anything. We're just gonna have a different org chart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
but doing this clearly let them escape dead or something, right?
I don't think so. The one thing that has any hope is like part of our goal with this new creative structure is that they will be allowed, each house will be allowed like more or less autonomy, so you can get your shit approved faster.
If that works, that's cool.
Now Ubisoft, try and follow me.
Uh-huh.
Maybe your games shouldn't all uniformly feel like giant piles of shit. Maybe it should feel good
sound like
to
it
move
really
in your
plays
game
to our
at all.
strengths.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I can't remember when it was, but at some point late, like I guess somewhat recently, that I could have sworn they got in people who actually made their games start feeling better. At least said that they did that. I don't know if it happened.
Yeah,
I can imagine that Rainbow Six feels okay because a lot of people play that and they wouldn't if it felt like dog shit.
Oh yeah.
They got in someone who does input latency analysis. I believe it was Noodles. Or it may have been the other guy. And that actually did result seemingly in a lot of their games drastically reducing the input latency.
And like that Prince of Persia game that they released, the Metroidvania one, felt pretty good, except for the menus.
Yeah.
On a similar Ubisoft note, ex-Assassin's Creed franchise lead Marc L.S. Cote is suing Ubisoft. We talked about it when he left. And he said, Ubisoft said I resigned. I did not. I was fired. And they're lying to avoid paying me severance.
And apparently the people that were taking his job also, like, taking over the roles he was going to be are directly related to Yves Guillemot. Like nephews or something.
Wow. I can't wait for this company to fucking go.
I know.
By the way, all this news made their stock price fall 40% to a 14-year low. I don't think they're ever going to release something to get that back up. Like, they're never going to release like a 30 million seller again.
Right.
Like, Assassin's Creed is clearly no longer the mega franchise it once was.
No, like that's...
Far Cry doesn't feel like they can get much more out of that. And like maybe they can do another Rainbow Six that gets up that high, but I don't think it'll get high enough to completely reverse the fortunes of the company. Like nobody's gonna see it and be like, Ubisoft's on the way up. So his lawsuit is to get that severance pay and dissolve the non-compete. I understand that corporations just get to write the laws themselves.
Right.
But I don't understand how you can fire someone and then have a non-compete on them.
I don't. Yeah, that.
The point of a non-compete is supposed to be so I can't get a job somewhere, get all their industry contacts or client list, and then quit and take that somewhere else. Mm-hmm. If you fucking fire me, that's completely different.
Right.
And in fucking the bizarrest news in a while.
Yeah.
Unity Games has announced the Walmart SDK. You can include Walmart product placement and let people buy things, actual physical goods from Walmart inside your game.
I'm going to go ahead and combine this with a news story we're talking about later where Arknight's Enfield accidentally is charging random users via the PayPal transaction checkout for each other's shit. So I'm just imagining you hook the SDK up to PayPal. It's just like, oh no, you've bought everyone in North America toilet paper.
Like it's not even a broad like, oh, this is a tool or a middleware we made for integrating these horseshit advertising and purchasing things into your video game. No, it's Walmart.
Yeah, but being specifically Walmart makes it weirder, right?
I understand that, but like in this realm, you are dealing with people whose morals have long since atrophied or never existed. But how do you drag your worthless, empty carcass out of bed and think, today, I'm going to finish up that middleware that directly integrates links to Walmart storefronts into video games? How do you not pull the steering wheel sharply to the side and better the world if that's what you're doing at work?
Look, I'm very excited about the vertical integration of Walmart's great distribution channels and services with Unity. I'm very excited for, in the middle of ActRaiser Renaissance, I can see some fucking Charmin toilet paper and get that shit delivered to my house. Because I cannot pry myself away from video games long enough to buy fucking shit paper.
So again, everyone, Godot's right there. You need to
Godot's
start
right.
learning.
It's right there.
We can no longer.
And I know. You're like, but can't I game maker? Do it for future you. Learn Godot. Learn Godot.
But you say, what if I need to integrate Walmart support?
One moment, this is the most insane boardroom speculation. Like, what if our client needs that?
Yeah, they're trying to sell this as like, put this in your game and it can be a revenue stream. They basically frame it like, yeah, your game can be a Walmart drop shipper.
Yeah.
God, I don't understand.
It's fucking insane.
They don't know either.
Right? Clearly.
Like they're on fire. The entire economy right now is just investors pumping cash into everything, because if the growth stops, it's a depression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they ran out of sane ways to innovate and create new revenue streams and revolutionize the business. So they've got like Zoocosis, where they don't have the engagement anymore. Their minds are atrophying because they can't. We've reached the physical boundaries of a finite universe, so they're pacing back and forth and going fucking insane.
Yep.
Wait, so you're saying we're not currently in a depression? Whoa.
It hasn't been officially declared yet.
And one last more little bit of layoffs that I forgot to put in this block. So hey, Bob.
Uh-huh.
What's Wildgate?
Wildgate. Okay, this is the one that's in space in a multiplayer shooter where each person has their own spaceship? Or something like that.
Shockingly close.
Okay.
Anyway, that game came out and nobody played it, and they did more layoffs. They also did layoffs in December.
Of course. I still wanted to try that one. I didn't get around to it.
Yeah, now it has like 14 players concurrent on Steam.
That is a small number.
Yeah, no, that's not playable.
That is like mind's eye numbers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the same person who screwed over the bins got them.
Do you think the saboteur might have been Sylux?
No.
If only we had 2 more games to explain if that was the case.
No, because that would be having agency in a story and causing something to happen.
That's really not his scene. He's not about that life.
But that's the industry. We have completed the industry going bad.
Oh, the buttons worked this week.
we haven't ever actually completed that.
That's true. We've just put it off for another week. Just like me and coming out. Anyway, fun fact, I'm not sure. No, I stammered out the fucking explanation at the end of last Big Think, and that was the most nervous I've ever been doing this podcast in my entire life as I bash buttons to accidentally mute the outro theme to Big Think. That's why there's a gap of silence. I fucking keyboard smashed my Stream Deck. We're lucky I didn't stop recording on accident. Anyway, I was going to do that the week before MagFest, but then I imagined a MagFest full of people asking me questions, and I went, ha ha ha, no. So anyway, thank God we're out of the industry putting down. Bob, do you, I got a DM from someone, it could be anyone. Do you think the reason I want Cookout after the podcast is because I'm a girl?
Obviously.
Oh, okay. That's
I have never wanted Cookout after a podcast. That's always been Noel's doing.
Man, we need to, you know, I made, yes, girls like two things, Cookout and Velma. Hell yeah.
You could probably make an order from Cookout but many people would call it girl dinner.
It's 4 quesadillas.
Yes.
My main dish, 2 chicken quesadillas. My sides, 2 chicken quesadillas. Please replace my soda with a milkshake, thank you. God, that would be fucking hilarious. Man, I miss Cookout doing their cheesecakes where we could be like, peanut butter cheesecake, please. And then it would just be this sad, tiny slice of cheesecake with a jar of peanut butter on it.
Yeah. I think
was hilarious.
The other bad part about that not working anymore is the cheesecake in their shakes is now, I think, like a cream or something instead of actually being chunks of cheesecake.
I don't know what it is, but it's not good. And it makes me sad. Ugh. Anyways, you know, I just made references to it. We should go straight into it. Kensuke Tanabe is retiring soon from Nintendo. He said Metroid Prime 4 is in fact the last game he will ship there because he's getting on in the years.
Wow. What a fucking way to go out.
Right?
Wow. He conceptualized Metroid Prime 4 as the first part of the Sylux Saga, a trilogy to tell the story.
God.
Because it took so long, though, and Tanabe is leaving, it's unclear if Sylux will return. Will he clock in for work today?
It's not even a good start to anything.
No, it isn't. It's exactly like the fucking Halo. It's like every time 343 Halo did a thing. It's like, this is not a good start. This is another not good start. Oh, they threw all that away and did another story. I hate this. I wish I was
still
dead.
Not a good start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time. It literally feels exactly like 343 Halo in that way.
Yeah, even with God, the villains from Halo 4.
Yes, wait. All I remember is reconstructing it. The Didact!
The Didact.
Yeah, the Didact. Who was killed in a comic book.
Right.
I hope Sylux is killed in a fucking comic book.
Who was?
I hope they shoot it with 2 guns at once and do it.
Yeah, that was what killed the
awesome.
Didact. He's immune to 1 gun, but not 2 at the same time.
So here's what happens. Samus lowers her arm cannon and like fucking Kingdom of the Crystal Skull becomes 12 Samus Arans around Sylux and blows him up. God, that'd be awesome. I designed Sylux as a dark, deeply resentful, and despicable villain.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't do anything in that game, and then his backstory is nothing.
This whole interview is funny because he's like, well, you know, we set him up. We put down the groundwork in Metroid Prime 3 and the 100% ending of Metroid Prime Federation Force. And I kept thinking someday I want to make a game around the story or about the story surrounding Samus and Sylux. It's like your fucking thing at the end of Metroid Prime 3 is just his ship being there.
Right?
You didn't set up anything, you jackass.
You clearly didn't have a plan.
Literally no plan. I'm gonna look this up real quick because somebody said something, and I just can't believe this. This has never come up on Big Think Dimension before, and I need to confirm my sources before we do this.
God, now I'm thinking more about watching the Anthem video and how most of it is just like, yeah, then people kept getting taken off teams and we just couldn't get anything happening with this Dragon Age game because we didn't have any people.
That video is great, and I'm glad you watched all of it. And his comment about, the problem with Sonic Dark Chronicles Brotherhood is that we mismarketed it. That it was too simple an RPG for Mass Effect fans. That's what our problem was. We should have marketed that it was too simple. I looked this up and it's true. Hey, Chris.
Yeah?
Kensuke Tanabe, producer of the Metroid Prime franchise, also notably Super Paper Mario.
Wow.
Everything I've ever heard about the boss fights in that is how much weight there is as you do a hit and you just wait forever to be able to hit again.
Oh.
And
It's Mario boss, so that's kind of how all they all are.
But his feedback on Metroid Prime franchise is noted by so many different developers to be incredibly specific on boss design. So I think that's fucking hilarious. Given
apparently, I think this interview was like, yeah, I wrote every single scan log in that game.
Jesus.
That's interesting because in Metroid Prime 1, they wrote too much lore involving the Chozo. And main Metroid Prime devs team, the head of that, who I've forgotten the name of, I think it's Sakamoto. Anyway, they were like, hey, yo, shut the fuck up about the Chozo. Thank you and good night. And that's where the Luminoth came in, which is enormously funny. He's a freaking producer. Why is he so hands-on? Geez. Well, I mean, in Japan, producers are a lot more hands-on. Right. Inafune is one of the only producers that is notably not that I'm aware of.
Oh, wow. And he pretty had the worst output of any of them, huh? Man, I'm sorry, man. You ain't getting that Sylux Saga.
No, that's not happening.
Like, do you think Retro is keeping the notes you left in a vault and bringing them out if they get to make Metroid Prime 5? Big fucking if. Like, you're at that shit's going in the furnace.
Given how little was delivered on in Prime 4, I can't imagine the notes amount to more than a fucking sticky note. It's the fucking Stephen King writes boo on a napkin of fucking lore. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, we're moving on. Let's go to Chris. Chris has only a couple stories.
I do. Where'd I put that tab? Bubsy 4D launches May 22nd.
Huh.
Wait, is that for your birthday, Bob?
Yeah, that's actually on my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Great.
Nothing can stop you now.
What could possibly go wrong?
Guess it's time for Bubsy month.
Bobsy Bobcat! Yeah!
That's better than me getting it. Put that sin on Bob.
Oh, that's fucked up, Chris.
At least this game was fun. Only this one, though. Only 4D.
I don't know. 3D is kind of okay at times. I still am terrified of 2.
So last week I talked about how High Guard has been totally radio silent and is out in 10 days. They are still totally radio silent. That game's out in 4 days.
Yeah, someone make what is almost certainly a fake Blue Sky account that's been taken down.
Yeah, it got deleted, so somebody actually in the know saw it and got it suspended.
That's fucking incredible.
But you can do that, but you can't release anything about your fucking game.
Uh-huh.
They got it. We're gonna find out like tomorrow. It got delayed.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, right.
It's gotta be something.
Right?
Right?
No way they're just not doing anything, right?
Like to what end? I don't know though, because there's nothing you could. There's no length of time. You can't make it a different game.
No, it would have to be a delay of just like they literally weren't ready to launch. Which would make sense because they clearly need more time to test it if it's going to be a big launch.
For anyone who doesn't remember what High Guard is, here's an image of the game.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Tragic.
High Guard, Overwatch. There you go. That's the only thing anyone will remember about that game 6 months from now.
Yep.
Yeah, we've gotten this weird thing where some journalists have like started wringing their hands and crying that people are preemptively being mean to this game. To which I have to say, are you fucking blind?
Yes.
Are you completely unaware of the world around you? Like, even if you think, well, it's mean to be mean to this game, which first of all, it's a fucking product. Shut up.
Right.
But this shit doesn't exist in a vacuum. Everybody over the past 5 years has seen all these games come out and destroy lives and waste hundreds of years of man hours on some shit that nobody wants because some dickhead wanted to pull the service game lever on the slot machine. It's like of course people are becoming more hostile to this. Also, reminder, less than half of people pay for online on console. That means probably less than half play online multiplayer games.
I do wonder how many people who don't pay for the online take advantage of the fact that you can play free-to-play games without paying for the online. I'm
sure some kids do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably some, like, for Fortnite and whatnot, but yeah, it's not.
But single-player games still get more hours put into them, like almost twice as much as multiplayer games. People try to glaze over that with saying, well, look at how much Fortnite has compared to any other game. Well, yeah, that's an infinite game that's also free.
And guess what? You're not Fortnite.
People aren't stupid. Like, they've seen these studios move away from games they like to make Overwatch clones, and then those all fail. Like, why should people pretend and give this shit a chance anymore? You've given them zero reason to.
But people are demanding that we have to play it, so I guess they're doing something right, or we're doing something wrong.
Right. No, we've positioned ourselves in the perfect position for having to play it, unfortunately.
It's like the fucking fast food place comes out with new disgusting, obviously stupid thing, and you're the person on Twitter that people at and go, eat it.
Yes.
Eat the thing.
Also, there's something about, you can just look at any image of the artwork of this and be like, no, that's been so glazed over with executive think that there's no soul in it. You don't have to feel bad about not wanting it.
No, and here's the thing, I cannot say it enough. Most people who create things are going to be more fucking shitty about the thing they made than you will ever be. Journalists like Jeff Gerstmann have talked countless times about how shit he said in his review. The people who made it know. Most of them are very critical of the thing they made because they had to live with it for so long. If anything, they appreciate other people getting to see the positives in the thing they made at all because they can't see it anymore. They're too close. That's far more the normal experience.
So yeah, that game's either they're either about to delay it tomorrow because that's the last day they can.
Right.
That's the last business day before it's supposed to come out.
There's always the cool trick of delaying it the day it was supposed to come out.
or the reaction was so bad their investor pulled all their marketing.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Ooh. It's like, yeah, we thought you were making us an Overwatch. Everybody fucking hates that. We're not shelling out to market this game. Ship it out and die. Or it just never comes out at all.
Yeah, I have to wonder.
Like, we already had Concord. We could. Oh man, that would be the worst if it ships. Nobody plays it, then they unship it and be like, "We'll come back. We promise someday."
Oh no, not multiverses again.
We don't need that.
It's slower now.
More than that. It's more things than multiverses. That it didn't Splitgate 2 do that?
Splitgate 2 did do that.
Yeah,
yes.
no, this is the common thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Crucible
didn't they say
was
they were
ahead of the
bring our
curve.
Concord?
No.
Okay,
They explicitly said they were never bringing back Concord.
I thought there was a week of maybe we'll do something with this, and then it was like never.
I think they had some text about like tuning or something, and then within 2 days they were just like, okay, no. No, actually never.
It's cool that Concord was like that breaking point where it's like, no one's ever going to trust this kind of game again.
I know.
It does feel like that. Like, and here's the thing, like, a service game can still succeed if you're clearly something different. Arc Raiders has sold 13 million copies already.
And is, as I understand it, an extraction shooter.
Yeah, but that's nobody plays Tarkov except Tarkov guys and gun perverts.
I do wonder if they converted anyone.
But yeah, you can't ship an Overwatch or a Fortnite or well, now you can't ship an Arc Raider. Sorry, Marathon.
I know, right? Like that feels like a little too late.
I don't think it's gonna. I bet it'll do better than Concord, but I bet it'll get enough to be supported for like a year, maybe. That's the best case scenario.
Let's see. That's it for Chris's news. Aggro?
Yep.
Aggro, you didn't bring any news or transition. You need to fucking work on it, mister.
Look, GameStop closed the infinite money glitch, so it wasn't really a news story anymore.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see about your performance review next week, Bob.
I brought news.
Oh, that's good.
Also, thinking about the Metroid thing again. I was actually listening to the Next Lander Game of the Year podcast, and I think it was Vinny Caravella being like, I played a Metroid Prime 4 boss fight, and I think it was the worst boss fight I have ever played. It was like, Jesus.
I wonder which one drove him to that point. I'm trying to think. Man, I went through the game twice, and none of them are standing out that much.
I can't even remember which one he was saying, but it was just one that was like, I knew exactly what to do, and it was just waiting. It was just nothing but waiting.
Yeah, they do end up in that zone. That's part of why I now associate Tanabe with boss design, because his boss design involves too much waiting. I feel like there are good principles there, and I think he's right to make a lot of the decisions he does, but because there's clear communication in what it wants from you, which is a huge problem in shooter boss fights and boss fights in general, especially Western design games. But there is so much waiting. It feels like there's too much waiting.
But I guess back to the news article that I actually brought in.
Okay.
Street Fighter 6 Alex releases March 17th. They put out a cool trailer for him. He has a song from Jam Project, the people who do anime opening themes.
Huh.
Pretty crazy.
It's really good. Sorry, what was that?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Alex. I'm going to get back into Street Fighter 6 when Alex lands.
Yeah, I will probably also try it again then.
Yeah, he looks fun. Apparently, he's no longer going to be a charge character.
What?
Yeah, he's a raccoon now.
Oh, yeah. Shit, yeah, finally. He was pretty handsome.
I forgot he was a charge character.
Yeah, that's fair. I think he was always one of those characters that just had some charge moves, but not all charge moves.
Yeah, he has a couple moves that aren't that. So if you go forward to back, you do a command grab. If you do down to forward, you do like a fist style Sonic Boom, like close range hit. I've been playing a decent bit of Third Strike while sick, and let me tell you, it's really fun, but then I get sweaty and I'm sick, so my energy level crashes. I feel good enough to do things until I don't.
Yeah, I played the most of him in 5, and he does not have any charge. Oh, yes, he does. He has some.
Okay.
His stomp is a charge move, I think.
Yeah, he's got the stomp. Mm-hmm. The stomp's important.
Yeah, and the headbutt.
And Kenny Omega actually did some of the motion capture for some of his moves, so that's cool.
Which is fucking awesome.
Oh. That is pretty sweet.
Other fighting game news. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus online servers are being downscaled. Now, this is not Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising. This is original.
Oh.
Those are different?
Yes. They are wholly incompatible games. One of them has rollback, the other doesn't. One of them has a shitload more characters, and the other has a single-player mode that's like developed at all, but has terrible load time, so it's unplayable. Weird. So the original is being downscaled.
Yeah, so the original will no longer have ranked matches or online lobbies, but you can still do room matches, and you can still do backup requests for the RPG mode.
Weird.
So at least you're not losing too much content there for if you just play it single player, like nothing single player wise is going missing, and you can still technically make a room match. But again, it doesn't even use rollback, so you probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, probably not. I was thinking about picking up the new verses. Anyways, go ahead.
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising is adding Ilsa. Had to think about what was an I and what was an L.
Yeah.
She comes out February 10th. She's a Fox Girl drill sergeant who spends the entire trailer insulting various other characters.
Oh my.
No one will be into this.
You see, it's very targeted.
When is Nikkei making the fighting game?
I don't know. They're clearly missing out on some important factors they could be filling in.
Fucking let what is it, Aiding? Let Aiding just shit out a fighting game with some Nikkei characters. Get Bready, L Egg, and fucking Label, and I'm like, oh, $60 gone.
That would be really funny.
It would be awesome.
That would make way more sense than Dungeon Fighter Online. Let's be real.
I agree, yes.
All right, and we got Marathon news this week. It launches March 5th.
Wow.
A real actual date now. The regular edition will be $40. The deluxe edition will be $60. And it comes with stuff. You get a premium reward pass.
1 second, I need to read this as the overly cool trailer guy. Are you ready?
Sure.
You get premium rewards pass voucher. 1. 200 Silk rewards pass tokens. Weapon cosmetics. Runner cosmetics.
Oh, wow. That's really tempting, Bob. But is there something even cooler?
There is something even cooler. If you go to the Bungie store, you can get the collector's edition for $230.
What is that feature?
Oh, it features a fancy box and a statue of one of the runners with LED lights. What do you mean silkworm miniature?
I don't know. They wrote that and I couldn't find a picture of it. I have no idea what that is.
Silk Song mentioned?
Iron-on embroidered patch. 6 art postcards. Premium hexagon packaging with the lenticular poster and in-game bonus cosmetics for purchasing from the Bungie store. The 0-step emblem and 0-step background. $230.
The statue looks okay. They show close-ups of it. It doesn't look embarrassing like various Capcom statues have looked.
Good. That's good.
So there's that. I don't understand you just chose a random runner to make a statue of. I don't know if anyone cares.
But is it as cool as Sebmal's amiibo?
No, of course not.
Okay. I forgot that guy's name again.
That's Luke. It's a tiny little figure of Luke. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it is famous. Sebmal's Luke amiibo. How could I forget Luke? Because he's like the 4th time they're like, now Street Fighter's about this guy. And every time I'm like, no.
That guy does not seem to be Ryu.
They're like, Sean?
So I don't think that's
no. Alex? No. Luke? No.
I don't know why, but I desperately, every time I see Luke or think about Luke, I think his name is Steve. I have to stop myself. He's not Steve.
Is it because my brother's name is Steve and he was in the military and watched Naruto as well?
I mean, maybe.
Luke is pretty Steve coded. It's Steve from Streets. It's Steve Fighter. Holy shit. We got to get into this Yakuza news because this drives me fucking insane.
Yeah, no, this is some of those classic unforced errors that Sega can make. Old Yakuza 3 Remaster will soon be only available in the Yakuza Complete Series bundle. So you cannot buy it separately.
You cannot buy it separately. You must buy the new version if you want to buy an individual copy of a Yakuza 3.
Which you can get that collection pretty cheap physically for console, but if you want to get it on Steam, I think it's way too much. It's like $90 or something.
Yeah.
Whereas right now you can buy just Yakuza 3 for $20.
Yeah, again, I don't think the audience realizes I own that collection. I own an absurd amount of Yakuza games.
You've had that forever.
And the only one I've played is Like a Dragon 8, even despite Chris having sent me Pirate Yakuza to Hawaii, which I do need to play.
But yeah, they made it a little unclear on when this is going to happen. I'm not. It seems it was still up yesterday when I wrote this, so you can still buy it then. I assume it'll just be disappearing when Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties comes out.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. God, it sucks so much. Fuck them.
I think the most upsetting part of this is them announcing it in a really sappy thank you message for how much they love the community and are listening. It's like, you were literally doing what no one would want you to.
What? No, why would you make such a ridiculous assertion? Didn't you read our heartfelt message?
Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up things with Kiwami 3 already. One of them is that they took away the revelations, where you would see a funny cutscene and then learn a new move.
That was like the main thing in that game.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, I don't fucking know why they did it.
That's
I was
insane.
genuinely
What the
considering
fuck?
getting this version. Now I'm not.
What do you mean they said it was too hard to recreate? What?
Yeah, I'm paying you like $60 or something for a remake of a game that's 15 years old. Nothing's too hard.
God.
And this means if they redo if they do Kiwami 4 and Kiwami 5, it'll also not have that mechanic.
Yeah.
Unless they walk it back, in which case 3 will just be a weird outlier.
Damn.
I'm really worried that having gotten interested in this series with 8, I'm fucked. Just totally fucked because that was the last remnant of Nagoshi's like good management. God.
I wonder if it's just going to do really bad and they'll stop making the Kiwamis. I don't know. They're doing a Fighting Force collection.
That's insane.
That comes out tomorrow, the 23rd of January. It's got Fighting Force 1 and 2. I remember liking these games a lot on the 64 when I was growing up. I have no idea if they hold up.
Oh yeah, Fighting Force, for people who don't know, that was originally pitched to be a 3D Streets of Rage, but Sega said no.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. I'm like, wow, that's Streets of Rage.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's pretty direct.
It's pretty fucking direct. Like, you can even just look at the character lineup and go, yeah, that looks like a Streets of Rage character lineup for fucking certain. I think that game is really cool. I always played it on PS1. This is the most handsome guy on campus ass fucking tiny image upscale blurry garbage I'm looking at here. Holy shit.
Yeah, that dude always looked bad, but good lord.
This is a stank fucking image.
I don't know if I actually played Fighting Force 2. I don't know if I saw that when I was a kid.
I don't remember which system it's on, and I have not played it either. Oh, it's PlayStation and Dreamcast.
Oh, that would explain it. Because like I said, I played on 64. So if they made the sequel only for other systems, I wouldn't know it existed.
I'm really curious about how the Dreamcast version is. You should check that out at some point.
Yeah, for sure. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is getting a free Switch 2 update.
Are you telling me that Donkey Kong Country returns again?
It does.
Whoa.
He keeps returning.
Each time
it is
more
quite
powerful.
returnal.
It's adding Dixie Kong.
Cool.
So you just play as her the whole game. That's pretty cool. She has a different jump arc.
So there's some really funny shit I've already seen, Bob, where there's like cutscene stuff where people are like, I wonder how they put Dixie into this moment. And they have a thing where when these things happen where Diddy needs to be the one on screen, they show a cutscene where Dixie and Diddy do like a high five and they trade out. And the very next shot is Diddy passed the fuck out. I laughed so fucking hard.
That's incredible.
Oh, man. But yes, they added Dixie, and there's Turbo Attack, which is time attack, but faster, and it's higher resolution on the Switch 2, and it loads faster on the Switch 2, so I may actually get this version now.
Yeah, and I hear unconfirmed reports that, they fixed the multiplayer, so you can actually both jump off of one enemy now.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I know they did retool a lot of the graphics, too. People are talking about they retooled the graphics. I'm kind of fucking insane, and without playing it myself, I'm just watching people go, did they, didn't they? And I can't engage with that. They also added game share. For people who don't know, that's the thing where the Switch 2 can like stream a screen to someone else with the Switch or Switch 2.
Yeah.
So
that's neat.
That's all neat. I'm glad they did all that.
Doug Bowser, former Nintendo CEO, now joins Hasbro.
Oh, he wants to go to the Council of Evil.
Yes.
Okay.
And they didn't make him turn his name into Doug Megatron like many people thought they would.
Boo! Boo this man! Do they own He-Man? Could he be Doug Skeletor?
They got to, right? Like, who else would own He-Man but Hasbro?
It feels like Hasbro. I've watched Secret Galaxy for like 6 years. Hasbro probably owns that by now.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, aside from a few weird holdouts who were just sitting on rights, Hasbro's sort of the only game in town anymore.
Okay, Mattel is holding on to He-Man like it's a fucking life raft. Got it. We got our
good.
lifesaver for them out here. That's good. That's good. That's
So what is
weird.
Bowser going to be at Hasbro?
Yeah, what is he doing over there?
I
Other
don't
than
know
evil?
if they actually said his new title
Executive
there.
Vice President of not fucking up D&D anymore?
Please?
I wouldn't count on that. Oh, God. This happened like when Big Think was airing last week.
Uh-huh. It's okay. No one covered it.
Yeah. Two Human creator Dennis Dyak's Dead House Sonata reemerges after its 2018 reveal.
Wow, it's been 8 years. What's the deal with that? Isn't it going to be on the Lumberyard engine because Amazon's so based they bought CryEngine and then did a fork and he's like, well, I'm going to use this because it's so good.
No, now it's on the new most based engine, Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, who could have seen that fucking coming, that was not a good idea. You are not a studio full of a bunch of engineers to make that engine work for you. Cool,
Yeah.
great. It's UE5. What else is new? What's going on over there with Dennis Dyack and his no longer cohort that went to prison for child pornography or whatever the fuck that was?
Oh, Jesus. You can look up videos of this game from 2019.
Yeah.
You can see what it looked like when it was on Lumberyard.
Uh-huh.
It actually doesn't look that much different from what you just showed.
Oh, good job. A fucking immaculate transition, my fellow.
Also, at the end of that trailer I watched, it starts begging you to go buy the Founders Pack on their website directly because I guess he was doing like his own fake Kickstarter thing.
Yes, because of Star Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Same deal.
That-
If for people who don't remember, they did a Kickstarter and then they moved it off a Kickstarter to their fake Kickstarter looking thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So is this still free to play, or did they change that?
Dude,
I
what
don't
they're going
know.
for.
It's not in early access yet, but will be early access on Steam. And it's unclear if we're going to have to pay for it. It does apparently use a large amount of AI because it has a really snarkily written AI thing in the Steam page. It's like, yeah, like all video games these days, we use tools to use AI, but
Okay, sure thing, buddy. Here's how little anybody gives a shit about Dead House Sonata. They haven't even updated the Wikipedia page to say platforms other than Xbox One and PS4.
Of course. Like, no
Yeah,
one
no.
covered this. We're the first people covering this. By the way, chat is losing their mind because I'm not addressing it. Yes, fucking Dennis Dyack was running an indie studio where he was working with someone from the fucking Two Human / something punishment? What is the name of the Eternal Darkness?
okay.
One of his cohorts from those two games was running the indie studio with him, and he went to jail for fucking child pornography. The dude just had a shitload of this. We covered this on Big Think like 5 years ago or something.
Right, it hasn't been in the news in a very long time.
Yes, this was not recently. Still during the same game's development, though.
Yeah. If you look at the trailer for this game,
Okay.
this is perhaps the most amateurish looking game you can imagine.
Okay, you know what? We have the ability to put it.
It is embarrassing, laughable. No one who's ever released a video game should ever show the public something that looks like this. This makes that. God, what was that thing where you fought giant orcs that made the Iron Galaxy made?
Oh God, what the fuck was the name of that?
It makes that thing look like AAA masterpiece.
Oh, this is incredible. Holy shit! I gotta.
And this is
I gotta
supposed
get this on screen
they're
now.
gloating about this being a fucking spiritual successor to Blood Omen.
I know that's the part
Yes.
that's sending me right now.
Right? No, they act like it's a huge deal.
How
and
can
it's
you-
They
basically
show
that.
footage of fucking Blood Omen in their trailer.
Like, I get that you shouldn't bloviate about how AI is fine and you're using it and then release this teaser. You look like a fucking idiot.
The great thing is, I found this game before we went live last week, and I was like, I didn't recognize the name Dennis Dyack. So I'm like, oh, what is this? And I saw like this exact 3 seconds of the trailer you're seeing on screen, and went, oh, this is just some horseshit game some idiot made.
Completely reasonable reaction.
We're going back here. We need the. I'm reading this.
In 1996, Dennis Dyack created Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, then chose to make Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Ooh, how dramatic.
Already cutting out some stuff, I feel like.
A little bit.
1 second, it should read, in 1996, Amy Hennig saved Dennis Dyack's ass and helped him ship fucking Blood Omen, then got shackled to his dog shit video game with her fucking project. Anyway, next slide. His vision for a follow-up never revealed until now. Whoa, that's blood. Whoa, that's 3D. 30 years later. Whoa.
God.
The creator has returned.
Yeah, your original Blood Omen game looks better.
Holy shit.
This looks worse than any Blood Omen game released on the PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you really shouldn't have shown this, man.
And it makes sense they did, though, because looks identical to what they showed like 8 years ago when they first announced it. They're like, this is obviously what people want. It was like, this is good enough.
Seb Mullen chat with Dennis Dyack and Unreal Engine. Name a more iconic duo.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that angle.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no,
This
I've been
man
thinking
has
about
been
that.
sued by Epic Games.
Yeah, he
Personally.
lost.
He lost,
Because
yeah.
if you recall, he sued them and they countersued and won.
Yeah.
Because for people who don't know, it's they used Unreal Engine and then they made their own engine for
Yeah,
their own engine with blackjack and hookers and a bunch of base code from Unreal.
Yeah, 2 Human definitely isn't on Unreal Engine. It
Now,
just can't be sold anymore. No reason.
It just somehow looks identical to an Unreal Engine 3 game. And this is the funniest part. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. The reason they got his ass on just clearly plagiarizing the engine, it had commented out fucking code in it.
Yeah,
in
I'm
their
pretty
engine.
sure.
It just had comments.
Mm-hmm.
Just the identical fucking hyper-specific comments. Oh, man. Oh, Dennis, I'm so glad you returned. Our other old-time alumni of the Big Think roasting segment, they all got tired. Nobody wants to deal with fucking Randy Pitchford anymore. We're tired of him and Phil. We need some of the old alumni to come back. We're going to do the Big Think Dimension movie, and you're going to be our arch nemesis. And then Sony Pictures is going to be like, no, we're not making the movie unless we're not doing Rhino. We're not doing Dennis Dyack Rhino.
Woof.
Man. The AI revolution being all these fucking hacks coming out to ship terrible dog shit made with AI would be so funny.
It would be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They aren't doing that stuff on their website of Founder Edition things anymore, but they're selling a comical amount of merch. You can buy like anything you want with the Dead House logo on it. You can get a like plastic travel cup with the Dead House logo on it. Oh
my God, chat. 1 second, I gotta bring back the fucking view. What?
Oh, that thing?
No, not. I said the view, not the shmew. This is incredible. This mug is unreal. What part of his brain doesn't work that allowed him to do this? One moment, chat. We might need one of these, Bob. Look at this mug.
Oh my God.
Look at this fucking cool mug. Look at this shit. That's so fucking cool, you guys.
Yeah, it's one of like 200 options we have. You can buy anything you want. That art is terrible.
Is it? I'm losing my mind. Wait. Yeah, no, this is... They don't even explain who Amarex the Archlich is. They're
No,
just
of
like, you
course
want
not.
a mug of him. Oh, that is AI art. Look at that. Look at the melted beads.
Oh no, yeah, all the like ornate stuff around the beads is what's
Holy
melting.
shit. Oh my god. Of course.
Yeah.
It's a really big thumb. What else do we got? Ooh, we got the Revenant black mug. One moment. I need to see what the deal with them. Oh, that's
It's
a
just
good
black.
starter image.
Yes.
Hey, Aggro, would you want this mug?
This is so thoughtfully presented. I would gladly pay the creator of this product money for their labor.
Wow, you're telling me the website was made by AI too? I can't believe it. Anyway, no, these are terrible pictures.
Why? You can't
You've got to
even see
have.
the
There
whole
we go. Oh, that's obviously AI too. Oh my fucking god! What an asshole! What a fucking asshole!
Yeah, that's really the summation of it.
Stop
What a
starting on the
fucking
picture.
asshole!
Yeah, what a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Are those swords okay?
Are those swords?
They're a mathematical average of sorts.
Right? I guess that might be an anvil. I don't know.
Wow, this is abysmal. This is just fucking dog shit, man. How can... And you know, that stupid snarky AI shit promised that people wouldn't see AI shit, like the player would never see a thing made with AI. It was all used behind the scenes. But how can I believe that when your merchandise is all this shit?
Right? This is so hackish. Oh my god. This is like a level of hack I've never fucking seen.
Yeah, like it's I should be mad that you did the morally bad thing, but I'm just disappointed at how fucking pathetic this is.
Yeah, I have to imagine his name means literally nothing. None of this is going to sell
Okay.
at this point.
1 second. Did we not have a Lich mug?
It's a different Lich.
Oh, that's Amarex the Archlich. This is the Lich. This is...
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my man. Is there something I don't know about liches and how many fingers they should have?
Hey, really?
Man, come on.
Come on.
Oh my
See, this
God.
is what happens. They get somebody who isn't an artist to prompt this shit, and they're like, it's fucking close enough. Nobody's gonna notice that guy has fucking 5 fingers.
Oh my God. This is every fucking meme of AI art, and it's a merch store for a game that's obviously failed garbage from a burned out industry vet. This is like Christmas. Oh man. Holy shit. I cannot believe the level of hackishness on display. Oh man. Holy fucking shit. Okay, I think we probably hit the highlights. What? Why do the posters hang? Okay.
I don't know why you would hang a
What?
poster like this. I guess you technically could, you crazy
could.
person.
You could. I've seen like art studios do a thing like that for reasons, but
You'd have to do a lot to get it like fully flattened though, and then get the clips on it. I don't understand.
I don't either.
Oh wait, these are premium matte posters.
Yes, these
Yeah,
are
they're
premium matte
posters.
horizontal posters, as opposed to vertical posters. Do we have a premium vertical poster? No, none of those are premium. What the fuck? Oh, and then we hit the shit that's just the logo printed on it.
Stylish triangle. I mean, not really that stylish. It's just a triangle.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, man. That is it's just a triangle. What's your class? Mine's Jersey Tank. Anyway, I'm done here. Let's get rid of this. Jesus Christ. Anyways, if people wanted, what was the name of that game again? Dead House, spelled Haus, Sonata. Wishlisted on Steam today.
You could do that, yes.
You can. Oh man. Well, that was it. That was all our news. Chris is healing. Bob and I are playing Battlefield 6 tomorrow. Please be excited.
And racing an ice storm of all things.
Racing an ice storm.
I think we forgot something.
What? Oh, did we? Oh, that's right.
Oh, right. That did happen today.
Oops.
I thought this was some kind of joke.
No, I didn't scroll down. We really got into a bit there with Dead House Sonata.
Yeah,
I did actually
was
forget.
a trip.
Hey, Xbox did a developer direct today. Oh, don't you know? Kicking off 2026 with the year of great games straight from the devs direct to you.
I wrote that down because I thought that was the weirdest sentence to start your presentation with.
These are directly dev-sourced video games. No factories.
How do you kick off the year with a great year of games? That doesn't make sense, right? Like that.
I'm kicking off my party with a great party.
Right.
Well, yeah, like you announced the great party to come. This is a slate of games for the year.
We're kicking off our
I feel like we
slate.
need say a game announcements or something. We can't just say great games. It feels so strange to me.
Forza Horizon 6. It's in Japan. Tokyo is their biggest urban environment yet. There are more than 550 cars. It has buildable estate area. By the way, the buildable modes are now multiplayer, so that's really cool. Think of it as a co-op Forge sort of deal. Pretty neat. May 19th on Xbox, PC, later on on Xbox and PC, later on PS5. And they show at the very end of the trailer a giant robot's feet sitting down right next to the fucking car, and it's like, whoa, I'm gonna race a mech.
I like knowing that they are just beta testing, like literally. They just announced that. It's like, yeah, Xbox and PC players, sorry, it's not going to be done at all.
Okay, so Tokyo is the biggest urban environment yet.
Yes.
The question is, does it undulate?
Can the Tokyo Tower deal with this undulation that the Forza Horizon series is known for?
Can you make that sky tree wobble, wobble, wobble?
It is known for having seismic activity.
So it does undulate. I see.
Okay, Bob, you've got to say seismic activity sexier.
I will not say seismic activity sexier.
God
damn
it,
did literally say that verbatim, though. Worth noting.
I did.
Beast of Reincarnation is that game made by Game Freak?
Yes.
One person, one dog action RPG.
I've cracked up so much when they said this.
Yeah, this isn't post-apocalypse, but check this out. The main character is immune to the thing.
Whoa.
Apparently, what was it called? The Blight has ruined,
something like that.
Decimated the human population and all of civilization, et cetera, et cetera. And there are like tendril hair vines that grow across the landscape for traversal and things. Yeah, you're fighting the noun.
Yeah, her hair actually, like, she has it in a ponytail and a root kind of grows out of it and makes walkable pathways and gives her an extra jump.
Neat.
Sergeant Dragon with the important question: is your dog immune?
Your dog also has the power, so yes, your dog is immune.
Damn it! Where's the tragedy gonna come from then?
I don't know. Maybe it'll get blighted somehow anyway.
Main enemies are animals transformed into plant monsters, and they specifically said which artist they went to for these designs, and I think that's really neat. They also showed off robots.
I'm gonna go back and look that up.
Like golems with deteriorated human souls. Woo!
Spooky.
Parrying builds up special meter. Somebody let Buried Salmon know. They'll be so happy.
Yes, everyone's always happy to hear about parry systems.
Yes. Again, Dynasty Warriors Origins. If I had to do nothing to parry, I would hate that fucking game. Ever been like, refund, please, thank you. Special moves are selected on a menu as time slows down. There's a giant skill tree. It is for Xbox, PC, and PS5 this summer.
Yeah, time slows down as you select your move. A lot like God Hand, obviously. Nothing else.
The only point of reference.
That's
the main character of God Hand would refer to women as the Blight.
I think only one woman.
Yeah, it does seem very narrowly focused in that game, but she might also be the only woman in that universe. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember another woman. There was another woman. You could go to the weird shop in between levels, and there's a cute lady there.
Oh, okay, yes. Yeah. It was there's also the demon woman, but I don't know. She's a demon, so
she's also the Blight. Double Fine surprised us with a game called Kiln. It's an online multiplayer pottery brawler where you get to shape your character. You make the character with the pottery wheel. The goal is carrying water to the enemy's kiln and extinguishing it. Wrest control of the water from the enemy pots and then use it to extinguish their kiln.
I may have read that, transcribed something I read about Highguard. No one could say.
Yeah. Are you ready to wrest control from the shield breakers?
No, you have to wrest control of the shield breaker to break that barrier from the trailer.
Jesus Christ. Bob has written uses an isometric view kind of like Fat Princess.
If you're in the headspace of being damaged by other online games and trying to think exactly what you should compare it to, this is very close to a Fat Princess like.
Spring 2026 for Xbox, PlayStation, PC closed beta soon. I'm glad.
This looks pretty cool. I'm glad Double Fine is still alive.
I'm glad they're making games.
And this one looks like a game, unlike whatever they released last year.
Fable. I didn't watch any of this, I'll be honest. I made it 2 minutes or something into it, and then I ran out of time today.
Yeah, they talk about being able to have the freedom to go anywhere early in the game. It does actually have a character creator, but they seem really antsy about saying how much there is. It sounds like you have a couple selectable heads. So don't expect a lot there.
Oof.
All the footage they showed was 30 frames per second.
Double oof.
It does have romance and buying property like in the old games, and NPCs all have their own routines and like schedules. So that's neat.
This is
the
all
Radiant system is back.
That's not.
What is that system?
That's from Elder Scrolls.
I see.
This is why the chicken could report crimes because of the Radiant system.
Good.
It would be funny if that happened here too. Morality isn't black and white.
Yeah, they had a whole thing of like different actions will affect people in different ways. So each person will have a list of like, oh, you were nice to them in this way, or leaning this way in your choices. So that's helping this group of people. It's like, that's kind of neat. I'm glad that there seems to still be the acknowledgement of Fable is about having these bizarre systems.
It's 2026. Like, you can't say your choices will affect the world and not just have me zone out. It's like,
that's fair.
They're not gonna. I know.
But
we know. It is impossible for that to happen. This isn't 2008 anymore. Which character dies? Well, the other one will also effectively vanish because otherwise it would be expensive.
But if you don't know that, it sounds like a pretty sick proposition.
Mm-hmm.
And morality isn't black and white. I thought this was supposed to be the franchise where you did evil things and grew devil horns.
I know it does feel a little weird to not be like, well, that'll make you grow devil horns.
Microsoft is so desperate to be Sony. They want it so bad.
The one big choice they showed was you have the option to kill or not kill the giant that you see in that trailer, who is Richard Ayoda. And they show that if you do kill him, his corpse is just sitting in the environment for the whole game.
That is pretty sick. That's a lot sicker than just knowing he's out there and can't interact because, of course, he's the celebrity they got for the intro.
Right.
That's stupid. I hate that.
Also, as part of this, you find out that he wasn't always a giant. He took some sort of magic potion that made him enormous,
Okay.
which is strange.
All right. Well, I mean, that's probably funny.
It probably.
This is probably funny. Xbox, PC, and PlayStation this autumn. And that was it. I think that combat looks worse than the original Fables combat, but
It is really bad looking.
like it seems just
actually playing this
involved
game is
enough to
probably
get
gonna be
me
terrible.
frustrated at how not good it is. You know? What were you saying?
Yeah, but it probably is just going to be really bad.
Yeah. But that's it. That's actually it for news. As I was saying before, tomorrow Bob and I are playing we're playing Battlefield 6, and I actually am really excited for this. Chris is healing. Good lord. Good luck
Yeah,
with that.
hopefully I'll be able to stream something. Hopefully it'll be recovered in a couple days. At least enough to use a controller.
Hey Aggro.
Hey.
You need anything? I can pick something up for you if you need anything over here. I got a.
Oh, do you have that Walmart integration?
Yeah, I got that Walmart integration. Do you?
I can't think of anything less desirable than imported Wonder Bread.
I know, right?
But it's 500 pounds. That's how you know it's good.
Yes, I would like 500 pounds of Wonder Bread. Which way do you mean? I don't care.
I mean, Wonder Bread has so many preservatives.
Right.
It'll import fine.
It'll import fine. It'll make you strong. You up to anything, Aggro?
As previously stated, my other job is slaughtering my hours, patreon.com/gbpodcast. So I'm going to be
/GBpodcast.
I'm going to be playing a significant amount of VR chat and trying to dodge the allegations.
Okay, cool.
You think
I have
it'll work?
disappeared. Goodbye. Apparently, I'm never returning.
The Wonder Bread got her.
Anyways, I'm excited to hang out with you, and it's completely normal in VR chat, Aggro. That's gonna do it for this episode of Big Thing Dimension. Bye.
Thank you very much for listening to this episode of Big Thing Dimension. Big Thing Dimension is only possible because of you and your support over at patreon.com/gbpodcast, where you can watch the movie Isolation 119, which is a real film. You can watch that film. It is completely unreal. It's an indie film that a dude clearly made to get a tax break on his trip to Thailand. Please enjoy watching that movie. We have many commentary tracks to go with it. It is actually an exclusive, and it is actually really, really funny. Patreon.com/gbpodcast.